Chemega me. Mimba nyefe nye den umanye nyefe nye yi ana walada akemene mwe woba trashi yebie. Once again, a very fantastic birthday to Uncle John ke Mama Joyce. Ame yebie nyeliake, they are part of our family. So once again, special birthday to you all. Okpleje ayanoni ejonye ewonye no eshwelenye ehani ekane akpe yenye no da. Okpleje ehani ekane akpe yenye no da. Ehani ekane akpe yenye no da. Kwe efe ni nye ba chon kana nye ana okpleje anunyam yenye no. Enunyam akpe tomobonike unu encho plem. Ni wafe wafili yake unu encho Uncle John ke Man Joyce nke okpleje ani enunyam akpe yenye no wa de nche kenye jekpo enunyam akpe tumo unu ni ncho plem na anya afe no koye afine we no fe no ni di nyetwihwe ni okpleje ba ni fe abami no ni nye sole ye na kan no kokome nye sole ni bi pi, but there is this one thing ni nye sole ni no eche afine min back and wonye wala shilemi akana kan no ne che okleje ba chake na kan no ebani na kan no abami solemo no sole an ne tobo ni na kan no eto bakwe afine okleje ba ne bami eba jonye eba wonye gbomochomia e wale eba wonye mumo e wale eba wonye susuma e wale eba shwelenye ni shwelemo ba fenye no nye fenye yi ana walada. Shout outs to you. Dave Eason is in the building. Dave Easton is in the building. And of course, many one and only. Many numwe live. Numwe nkwa live. Kwa ebi akete shide. Numwe nkwa live. Numwe nkwa live. Kwa live. Numwe nkwa live. So, bope wale. Ingeje ma wajinye ke boni. Sisa efe ke boni. Blema BFA ke boni. Mogo kula be. Alo mahawa minoke moko kula be akucheke se moko tanu emumomi ni moko fe elo ni bi kenye ni wona difference wona money afole mojogba wona money blame bi e de ncheke ni netehi wona ni money le un fe concert ken pashi le un wona money un fe concert ken pashi wona le un fe concert ken pashi akuche minoge akuche ba fit away akuche le you order ege say moko tanu emumomi ni moko un fe concert ganye akuche ba fit away na le chat session ala akuche minoge akuche ege moko fe concert ni monita say no emumomi mo de nche ye so ni oversize moko kula be anyway chamega jeme numa do nye fe o fine ke o like ko show ha ko mi e bo me de ha mi gonti no ni ya anwe ko kiamoko ni leun ekiamoko. Shout outs to you, Mr. Kwate. Mr. Kwate leun eba trashi ye Mr. Kwate oyi wala don wa dienche keni fe mo eamoko ni okiamoko ni mo leun eja ami gonti no ni ya anwe ko nya wo boti ami no gidi ni watale bamba benyele so many fe were first day for the week, so of course many benyele what noni the story that has been trending last week but this week this is the story that has been trending. Well, are you a little bit of it? I've given you all the necessary details, so many running comment. In fact, I have no script. I didn't write a script because unless mo go join you echeku every now and then ask when they no go so we'll get to that. We'll get to we'll get to that part. Ona bonini yo agbenele nwe so what baba be what Friday vibes Friday vibes but in Friday vibes no of your they are important stories what Friday vibes ni mi len chenye minu numo clan versus our Italy what about tweeting like a story e be ni wonye our Italy there Nibi a P, what ye ka what he nibi come na me feel. Cannot fair no. We'll be here tomorrow. We'll deal with that particular issue. Saturday, I have an exclusive for you. Saturday, I have an exclusive. No me in fair historical about two weeks ago, I think. Ninkebake Saturday, they might part 2. That'll be machino ato because this Saturday I'm going to give you another exclusive. It's going to be fireworks this Saturday. It's going to be fireworks. Some of the issues the past 3 weeks say Saturday. So it's going to be a lot of fireworks. As for our chest on here, Nii Sempe Nako wake traditional council no Sunday of course Sunday kemba keke imba kane judgment between Sempe ke abola pia mi bia ehabo so what fe show when oba fe ko Friday ni ji wo oba fe ko ho keke wo fe ko ogba so we're going to be here for 4 days straight what going on next week once again I appreciate every single one of you for joining us today. Thank you once again for coming to the Cathedral of Truth. Let's go on now. Before I know about Sempe Mantse me Omanjo and the rest there. Can you back here be amini what treat te actually te asafo ache sane wache Dr. Tetekwe Bajekpo ni echono kwake be leji Ga Dzasetse ni nini ya no be mi okay ni bi but for those of you that do not know this old Dzasetse sane what treaty le ojugba ya ni kayo tree ke oba join wo echeko every now and then ni bi ejiokpo no ba na mi oba na ni bi ami ojugba Dr. Tetekwe ye legijase back up when I can show and let me refer to that for the purposes of that particular video legijase gele now ka bo mi to ke ato Dzasetse moni chue kusumie hale tomo boni ke ato gamanche wulo moni chue kusumie hale ji numo gbame ni ji sakumo wulo mo numo gbame lenche ba ke wa ke Dr. Tetekwe Dzasetse fu ekpale na ke Nii Tetekwe bengo ni echu kusumi ni Tetekwe. So that is the traditional side bona ya kusumi befangbe. Now ke obamla befangbe enwe ate court ni ayesande because me kome ke ke Nii Adote Otinto court ake Dzasetse ni eche Dzasetse ni efe Dzasetse ni bi na kan no nwe ni ate court we ye eha Nii Adote Otinto ake etonko echeko court we atwa echeko mlako yin atwa ni before ni court e na kan wo mi kusumi na achu ahale na ba chon Dzasetse court we consider no agbene we traditional council no na ame hu bi ame ni Dzasetse sane ya ame hu ame tasane mi ni ame kwami ni ame hu ame declare ake Nii Adote Otinto ni jenyo leji Dzasetse so court we kwa na me fe ekwa kusumi na ekwa traditional council ame die ncha ame nuchumo na ame chon ni court we he wo mi ake lelen keji watch Nii Adote Otinto echu Dzasetse nuchumo etonko ni echun ye jalemi so ke obi mi sande based on kusumi ke mlagbe fe Nii Adote Otinto the legitimate Dzasetse. And once again come by join we cheko ni some of these things onuko ya eko dan onako ya eko dan inka ba chonbo kayo twi ni bi ne ba chon mi nda ne ni nke chonbo si ni watch Nii Tetekwe jekpo ni ewe Dzasetse Sunday akele Dzasetse no ke ato ne ke no ko be isani eyan wo mi nda. Of course the legitimate Dzasetse isani ehani enajemo ajeko noji leta ne ni makande maabo so watch Nii Adote Otinto eke etawni ga teteke jele mi fe ana le ake na kan no je anu kwale no watch Nii Dr. Tetekwe yu je na kan ni je le Dzasetse Nii Adote Otinto ni je enyo le Dzasetse makande mahabo. And like I said as and when needed there all of the supporting documents, all of the supporting videos and stuff mababi efe ni nke fe ba chobun ge bi anukwalo dase pe wo ye amalo dase ye biye wo favor agbomo adesa biye wonye gbomo se wonyo anukwale se ejaka anukwale enyommoni nyongbaji anukwale no wonye anukwale se ko na ni nkebo no go biye ye ko ba join we check we meni me ye wo fit away ke ye chele de no ko ba join we check we oba nu ni bi komeni it will sound outlandish bona it will sound very outlandish because on nibi come mami no nibi come mami no nibi come no but from this platform, and like I said, it will sound extremely outlandish, but I want you to know, okay, this is the cathedral of truth. Why you no ko ni anukwale bemi wa push him go agenda ya le wo ganda mi agenda pe wo fio wo fe mancheko e ko na ni wo nye mancheko se be na ga manchele ji anukwale. The king is the truth. And if you ask me, no be wo me no your platform na fe ni wo ye bi e che. The truth is Nii Adote Otinto. Eta. Nii Adote Otinto say mo femo no parade yourself agagamanche a fake concert. E mali. If you want to know who the truth is Boni, King, Taki, Adama, Latte. Nijienyo. Bona boni niye. So let's go on. Mini jinoni wache Nii Adote Otinto. I mean reaffirm konwake. And once again, you know, once again, for the purposes of education, call Bafita Way, ni ole, once again, I just council. Min buake. Look, call na letako. Eje Kevin Taki je. No nanake eje gampaman stu jase. Na ame yenyo ke tenkope jobeni amaleloni. Na kan jobeni emalio. Oh, mami baka aka onukaka amalelo. Akuje tebagelete eyu anwali na ga jobeni ga me yenyo etenkope bona. But I'm telling you once again, the properly constituted jase, I'm a family Nii Adote Otinto say, the properly constituted jase from every single shia bona ni ajo onupa yemi yegan na kan counselor, the proper jase counselor. I'm a Nii Adote Otinto say. So ko na woloko je the other side na ke gapama me nyokope me nyokope manche so no nke no ona no one in Kenya ke fet mo mi UAP akucheke manche mokonye mumomi. Akuche ke manche mogo esen na etano elomi no lele unko kwele obana ke sen etano elomi efe concert ni money tano emumo mi le echumu mi ni le unko na le the way they carry, the way they move around, you can tell age Lenny J concert che dabi ave drama ye bi. Anyways, let's go on. Anima Kanimabo, and then we move on. Okay, my attention is drawn to a video circulating on social media with Dr. Tetekwe II claiming to be the Ga Dzasetse. I would have wished not to respond since the matter is before the Judicial Committee of the Greater Accra Regional House of Chiefs for adjudication. However, for records and avoidance of doubt, I wish to state emphatically that I am the legitimate Ga Dzasetse and stood in accordance with Ga customary laws and usages, which gave me the authority to sit in state as chief mourner to perform the funeral of the late Nii Amugi II. Gamanche, as established and later installed Boni, King, Nii Taki Adote Otinto II as the Gamanche, who was later gazetted by the National House of Chiefs in 2015. So you see this second paragraph, this old Gamanche Sunday, ke Dzasetse Sunday, this second paragraph, and every single word, if you are watching me for the first time, this very second paragraph, every single word you heard from this second paragraph is the truth. Let me read this second paragraph again. However, for records and the avoidance of doubt, I wish to state emphatically that I am the legitimate Ga Dzasetse and stood in accordance with Ga customary laws and usages. In Kebwake, watch a new bame legimoni echu kusumi eya Dzasetse ka tole wache ni ogba mi e lele nche gba wo minpo eke jele mi fin yake le echu kusumi eya wache Nii Adote Otinto ni ebaye Ga Dzasetse, which gave me the authority authority to sit in state as chief mourner. Once again, Dzasetse ke manche kubue le chonse manche ko chonse le etami ni le fio ya lache ejake le yo iwale ni ebawo manche conclu alo eba to manche conclu. That power is vested in the Dzasetse. So Dzasetse ni etayalami ni akafu wache ni amugie leji Nii Adote Otinto Nijienyo as chief mourner to perform the funeral of the late Boni Nii Amugi II Gamanche as established, and later installed Boni Nii Taki Adamalache. So yes, le Dzasetse ne tami ni afumanche konklo ne chon eyin alo chon se le no etami ni atomanche he niji Nii Taki Adama Lache. And as the Gamanche, who was later gazetted by the National House of Chiefs in 2015. Yes, Nii Adama Lache was gazetted in 2015 as the Gamanche. Like I said, come back join the way check away. Well, any me fin work fin ba chombo. Why you keke? We mabo videos, we mabo audios, we mabo documents. Ona boni cho work we lo ba chombo. So this second paragraph ne e cover no fin no beautifully written. Dey you mo pi kula fio kope e cover no fin no. Inone sande you. Later on, Nii Dr. Tetekwe lay claim to the position, and the matter went before the following bodies for arbitration. Look, no fin no ba nu e bi e fin anu kwale so inye wo jinye. She menege Dzasetse show of yo. Ne woni nka no echon no fin no na ya agbag na letter na emi amale bemi. Anu kwale so. There are videos, there are documents, there are audios to support every single thing. Later on, Nii Dr. Tetekwe lay claim to the position, and the matter went before the following bodies for arbitration. 1. The Ganame Council under the chairmanship of late Dr. K.B. Asante, and they ruled in favor of me, Nii Adote Otinto II, as the rightful Dzasetse. I have that document here. Do not worry, I'll show it to you again. Number 2, the Ga Traditional Council also constituted an arbitration committee under the joint chairmanship of Numo Akwa Mensah III, Nae Wulomo, and Numo Ogbame III, Sakuma Wulomo, at the palace of Nii Adote Otinto II, Sempe Mantse. Again, the ruling went. No, that's too much. Again, the ruling went in favor of me, Nii Adote Otinto, as the rightful Dzasetse. As custom demand, a sheep and a goat representing the two deities was slaughtered to bind the decision of the committee. The committee presented its findings to the Ga Traditional Council, which endorsed it and held a press conference to announce the legitimacy of Nii Adote Otinto II as the rightful Ga Dzasetse. Once again, everything you heard, I just read. Once again, me emphasize na kanjeme because in nake ochine me wanna me p eba feature way. Wanna me say at least wanna like 10 new subscribers. So for the purposes of education, can 10 subscribers na me eba feature way. Ochine me no effect mo mean repeat ye go kone ekafe ameni yake just another no keke ni angma ni wabatabi e won kande. You understand? So kaji ofita may 10 and eba feature way week name here. I want you to know okay every single word that is coming out of my mouth. Nimin kebwake a document no na screen there no anukwale ni no ne about Dr. KB Asante led committee arbitration committee ye Gandangbe Council. The Gandangbe Council no ni ni ayikwotu no ni lawyer ni ayikwotu legi chairman Yemimbiane is the same Gandangbe Council. Nakambia me no me dabi legi chairman. She that same Gandangbe Council no ameta sani na no Dzasetse sani na ina ameta no ame ani no fe fan ake Nii Adote Otinto legi Ga Dzasetse semi we naken the Ga Traditional Council amatashi ye Nii Adote Otinto shia ni ameu amekwesani emi ameuni amekwesani emi ame yuele fang ake Nii Adote Otogan leji Ga Dzasetse ni tumoboni onuni wache yue ya welu eni ikande habu emilie na kaino we agbeto mina chole gbanten ka abotia agbe gbanten ka abotia ni akefe kusumi ni akemanomi ake Nii Adote Otogan leji Ga Dzasetse lele onunumo akwa minsa gbe jeme lele no ngmene kona numo akwa minsa gbe onaleni enye Kevin takise esani onole no ne wonike imbatabie ni nkebo ake numo akwa minsa efitai ni ameani gan aja esani onumshishi numo gba me sakuma wulomo lehun ache egbe onulehun lele lehun numo gba me efitai ko no ngmene ke ona sakuma wulomo numo gba me eke Kevin taki nye ne kele nya kele ji gamanche esando na ke numo ogba me drama nya wachano. On February 5th 2025 Nii Dr. Tetekwe II and Nii Tete Ashon the 5th. Now listen, I'm telling you this on record, and then once again Dr. Tetekwe afford a signature ni akete court we ledi enche ekamugwe ya court I'm a forge nakame nye. This is not the first time ni I'm forge my signatures. This camp, I'm a forge Dr. Nii Tetekwe no signature. Sanekoni amekete against National House of Chiefs. Biamini National House of Chiefs Gazette wache Nii Adamalache. Nakano I'm a forge Nii Tetekwe signature. Na ameke saniete National House of Chiefs. They lost that case. Nii Adamalache win naka in case ni National House of Chiefs keep te achole te Nii Adamalache be ye Gazette me. So nakano I'm a forge your signature. This very case le when nakano amekete Dr. Nii Tetekwe be me. Le one me forge your signature nakani so me feel ona ima mi call me no komiake mbi ko ba you anukwale you ma anukwale kenklen ko male oba ya no ba male until thy kingdom come because amale no male so no male e kon no ke chino e ko so male kon ko ke chino e ko so oba onyamale mu an ka tabia mi no ba gbo me na me fe ni papa na me fe jale ni amba male ne ke so amba male ne ke so but even guess what ni ameke case te nwe ko look at what happened. Took me, Nii Adote Otinto II, to the High Court of Justice, General Jurisdiction Court 4, on an application for committal for contempt of court on grounds that I was deposed as Ga Dzasetse, but still performing as such. At the end of the case, His Lordship, John Bosco Nabarasi, dismissed the application for committal for contempt on grounds that the applicants, Dr. Nii Tetekwe and Nii Tete Ashon, failed to meet the evidential burden placed on them to satisfy the standard required, which is proof beyond reasonable doubt. Once again, to mobani nkebo ke chonye neke no we imba kane ye bi efe imba kane na kan document efe ameke Dr. ameke Nii Adote Otinto take court. They lost again. Court ke Nii Adote Otinto kusumi ne chu ano kusumi ne ya no ne chu ake Ga Dzasetse ni ake Nii Adamalache ne nyues ake leji Ga Dzasetse le court e kometo ne tashie e na totomo ko ye ni bi na ake hwe yin efe e na ake abanya convince la ake Nii Adote Otinto echu noko ni esa ni echu. Finally, I wish to state that when it comes to the installation of an Asafuache, the Gampamonts to Dzase has no hands in it, and as that duty falls on the respective families and only inform the Gampamonts too. Therefore, the installation purported to have been done by the so-called Gampamont Dzase should be treated with the contempt it deserves. Wache ani wale fang ake ke eba Asafuache toe Gampamonts to Dzase je ame sandeni wekuna to ye miye ame ni ame chuo na kan chumo so na kan letter ani ona ake the Gampamonts to Dzase under the noko of Kevin Taki ni ame chuna kano wache Nii Adote Otinto no ebe kusumi mi. I also wish to add that as of now, there is a legitimate Asafuache Nii Tete Otinto III who was installed on 5th February 2017 and is neither destood nor has abdicated the position. Once again, Kenya ba akaye Nii Tete Otinto ni akato ne eko yejemo omuhi. As a matter of fact, let me show you a few pictures. Ni onale ojogba get chono ochine mi no ekega Dzase last week onale ekega Dzase nkeke onani check Ga Dzase be anoyin akano get properly constituted jase je noni amenye ye obana the properly constituted jase anike chombo obana ochine emie ikame fe ekome ni ate wache asafo ache onukpa ye abola ni ahene nunu abola asafo ache onukpa ni ahene nunu fatalo chon ese ni gajase te properly ni aya kwe wache se ni ahene nunu biami ni je ahene nunu abola manche dabi min chombo asafo ache onukpa le sane yuo le fatalo chon ese ni chemete. Once again, the properly constituted jase je fake one amete ni ameyakwe wache ise obana asafache okuji eto ni je ten obana le ye ni eshishi nke picture komeko ba chombo no. Again, meanwhile, I appeal to the two parties to remain calm for an amicable solution. Thanks. Ga Dzasetse Nii Adote Otinto. Second, chata barof ninkajibu barof. Come on. Wache nale enone na wache nale wache ne akpakole akpakole nale wache nale akpakole nale the properly constituted. Once again, jase amame oje amena amete amakwa wache ni aene nunu se nale asafacho nupa nale bona mene leji okuji etowe ona because lenwe suma anukwale ni enye wache ni adamala chese wo Kevin Taki efe kununu Kevin Taki ele man shia so edwae Kevin Taki teko chulu we ne jejemede nche ejam yenyo eja abola pia mi yenyo eja abola patashi yenyo eja asan ejam yeten ko shelante jan we ejam yeten o she amugiwe eja jeme yenyo o she gbese eja gbese mi yeten. This guy Kevin Taki divide efen ejula ganshi adien fin ejula fin ganshi adien ejula fin. So now asafo ache nale okuji eto mene akpakole na ate ayato ekonklo. As a matter of fact, biamini afe I believe I can watch a believer, right? Niji abola manche ni lewu echon se benke ba Kevin Taki eja efen. There was another abola manche echon se ngene ji biete no obana watche okuji eto ne obana leke enyemi asafuache mankata ni amedomoshi nakan nyemeji ame. They've always been family. Ame beko down. They've always supported each other. Where is that photo? Amata anagan photo eningiabo. Ni onake BNN to mobeni nkobo nke ba ke bie anukwale pe ni wake chombo. Obana asafuache ne ke asafuache kojo inseni mankata. Kevin Taki ke na ponkwe ebanye to mankata konklo ponkwe ba to mankata konklo. That is what the guy does. The guy is a divider. The guy is a destroyer. Everything it touches, efitiole. You understand what I'm saying? And look, I'm not being blasphemous here. Baby, some of these words, they are harsh. I get it. Ona, I'm very, very charitable. You know, they aren't so charitable when they are addressing some of these issues. Don't tell me I get nakaino ebe phone no. Yeah, shiba mnyami once again. Mita amachonye picture ne ni nyibana asafacho kuji eto akpakole obona the properly constituted jase ameni ni nkane abo bona no na me yue mi yes, because ni adama la chese iwo ni fitelo no na me fione manjalo ni fitelo so ji ame manjalo ni fitelo. Yeah. Do I have it here? I think I should have it here. Let's see. Mintai, here we go. Mankata. Here we go. Yeah, 1 second. So they are. Nagameo. Bona. So they are. So they are. Bona. So they are. So they are be naga. Nagameo. I'm a fiti oni nakai. Now, ani get no one chombo. Yeah, shiba mi. Like him show ami onu. Ami gonti. No ni ya ngwe eko kinya moko ni leun ekinya moko. Yeah, ishiba amli. Let's go back and let's come back again. Now, like asafache kojo inseni mankata. Nando. Ona. Nene me ame tuning papa. Ona. Bonale. Nale. Lene. Kasafache kojo inseni mankata. Meni me oje ni fite lo eji ame efe na ame show ame fiti oni nale so okuje to original one akpakole senwu ekpakoyeli nale but because Kevin Taki edwa ahia ewo ona no na create na kan hia anwe ni so asano na ka okuje to hia edwa jemenwu enyo bona Kevin Taki hia jini yo gana yolumu ejeme fe edwa jeme fe enyo ene me ka won we ni me sumo ni wo because me sumo anu kwale okuje to hia edwa jeme enyo mankata hia lenwe edwa mankata hia anwe enyo yi. This is what this guy does. Is everything it touches a fitiole. Everything it touches say a fitiole. Nyeme enyo ne no na hia mi na meje Kevin Taki edwa jeme edwa okudi etuo we emi eje enyo. Yes, because there is a faction. Me am still I'm a holder watchene ake leje okudi etuo. Ese ya another faction na meto wanyemi fi one mankata shia le nwe nke ke na mankata konklo to po e ba to Kevin ke na konklo to po e ba to jamele nwe ani wekumi eje enyo ko she mankata shia nke wekumi eje enyo Kevin Taki le mankata shia wekukome ejami enyo ko she lante dawe ejami eten o sha sene ejami eten o she gbese o sha mugiwe che fe ko na ewe eja na efe no ba she ejami enyo efe o she kolewe ejami enyo that every place no ba na to olumo ye Kevin Taki eja jeme bona nale asafacho kudi etu elene original asafacho kudi etu nale le onale no na lene le kesa aboli ole le no ne kayo twi obanale nkele ba babie wokele ba gbasani nkele yue efe ready ni ba na ekewo aba gbasani ona boni ni yo efe ne ba she eba fite jeme eba fite efe ne ba she akucheke send mi nuko ona boni ni emi yo so tumo beni nko bo nyani wakwa eshe akuche no akuche send me boy nyani ko ni na lepi another angle. Shout outs to you manye na look abola manye we obana ni manye obana mokoni lenwe nye benke bo Kevin Taki edwa efen botwe no ni ma yue bi obana mogone nye ne ba kake leji abola manye dabi jeleni abola manye eba ekwewo the original one eba ekwewo the original abola manye eba ekwewo obana mogone nye ni ene nunu se pani jeleni nke mi banke picture ba chombo manye copy picture send me manye send him your picture ni nka ame na the original abola manye ni amena ge moni nye pani ma se pani ele wake episode mba pani manye send him ona ame suma anu kwale manye abola manye nke Kevin Taki the guy is a bad guy. He's a bad guy because the original abona banye lenwe sumu anu kwale lenwe liake anu kwale bieka no le uni andama la cheke ya eke no na Kevin Taki no ana to e conclude no Kevin Taki ana to e conclude na ken fio onum shishi nakai Kevin Taki fio ona the original abola manye e ba fita wo nke picture ba chombo boni afe ni ko na moko ni aya nunu se pani se obana ke jele ni mona to fake original one e ba fita wo e kwa wo mbia ne shout outs to you Mr. Ashon, shout outs to you me na ge me bi e ba fita wo man Beatrice ofane boy ojugba no mo Yakubu ofane bebo oye ojogban that's right ma oti obisane obisi Kevin Taki edwa efe Kevin Taki edwa efe na okay akuche ngona aka ogene hami ni nke chon man bia ko na me na aka je gbeke na ona come on original asafua chokuji etu na le leke akwa mi nsa no na eje me ona ke inyemi ni lai na nyemi ni lai inyemi ni lai ni ona na numu akwa mi nsa lene asafua chokuji etu lene akpako le asafua cheke kwa ge ye don na le lene so come on Benny numu akwa mi nsa you're young your picture name that should tell you how long ni atole nale ni ye shwani mbona Kevin Taki ete adwa ameshia ona Kevin Taki ona adwa ameshia nakan edwa jeme enyo efe ona nale ona ene benke trombo nakan Kevin Taki adwa ameshia come on yala na afa meneji gbe ten ni nke ebo no ne come on meneji gbe ten yala nale nado onale nale ke asafache mankata ame domoshie bona nale ikasafache mankata ame domoshie bi nando ene 2 weeks ago ne picture no na 2 weeks ago picture ge blame my picture first one eche she ne 2 weeks ago picture ne nale asafache ipako Kevin Taki edwa machine. This is what we are dealing with nika wa yue me sumo ni ayo picture no na echeko yeah picture no na echeko 2 weeks ago 2 weeks ago Bono shishi thank you manye eradon 2 weeks ago bona 2 weeks ago bona 2 weeks ago Kevin Taki edwa jeme edwa efe the guy has this, everything he touches he burns it to the ground bona agbenele nwe mo be ni nke ebo e pani afa ekomi bona ni ameto manye konklo nato ni manye konklo ejeme ne atole omo ni akpakole bona ya abola mi no komo nan so mo fe mo ni oba le pani ele nchenge story mba in your court document ni makande mabo mi iwe no ko keke pani in your court document ni makande mabo ni wabi aka ni wabi wa yake ani pani manchene your pollenges and ya no ne yellow nando come on pani nakan ni fteloni madwaloni nakan nando abola manye lene bona the legitimate one mo fe mo no ba na nye pani say fake one nale bona ona you fe nale bona benyena so meji gbete amato e conclu afe kusumi ale atole manye akpakole eke kwa ke manye eye don taflache e chonko ese so te fi oten na sa to manye conclu akpakole yes akpakole bona akpakole because the way ya no kwale egele emale efoni akpakole eke kwa ke manye ye don ato manye conclu keshile. These are the people that we are dealing with. Kewa yue amekpene ni wo yuo. Ngamini kewa yue amekpene ni wo yuo. The guy Joshua fiteni bi efene ba she patani bi ahi. Ni chemege me. Tumoboni nye kwa waka the last weekend ni wabu eneke sanene eta ni mene mwa wababote some of the responses neighbor. But ona boni ni yo. Look, no na ne ya no ya abola pia me we dwajen. Look, two factions ni yo abola pia me they were united. They were united at the time. Ni ameka me nomination ha I'm nominated ni Adamalache. Ke okwe me ni me sign wojie two factions two factions ni yo abola pia me ame fe kome de ame fe ame sign wojie be ami na me nominate ni Adamalache koni eba ye manche on their behalf mene ete Kevin Taki adwajeme Kevin Taki adwajeme se ni na ewo woche mi na chole ni aitosu yes maga no beba chole onye mi ni lele that's right woche ni aitosu ni jieten woche ni aitosu ni jieten ne mole ne kelete one chumi ni ekele akankita benye kayo ben twa maka audio hanye eke woche ni aitosu ni ekele ama akankita ni aitosu ebata manjano ne mole ebata manjano ni mole bona ona ani nyani nke another one achonye beautiful manye beautiful queen yani nke another one achonye.
There are people you may not.
Man, if I get some download that. Mimba, she mimba. Bona, me nakame yo. When you are, these are the people we are dealing with. I keep telling y'all. Bona shishi. These are the people we are dealing with. Oni shishi.
There are people you may not like, but whether you like. There are people you may not like, but whether you like them or not.
Me Sunday, man, yes, any video not download. You cannot download in the video if you. In a video near for me tank can watch on you in nani imba. And guess yan get send yan kum in my way. Nigga yanyi tree what's my guy's name? Pani. I have a full episode on Pani. Bona. Can you fenya yake nye you are no kwale. Wabani look, the only thing at this point ni eba saving ye ji anu kwale.
But whether you like them or
not. Ike nye nuku ni malakanye. The only thing ni eba saving ye G anukwale.
I'm telling you,
you get me? You get the only thing, the only thing about saving is can you boy anukwale yuemo. Do the right thing, speak the truth at all times. Speak the truth at all times. Oh, me thank you that video near down. Anyways, now we'll move on. She Benjana. So Pani ne ega Kevin Taki ama fe kome ni ame woman ye konklo eshi woman ye ne ame woman ye konklo eshi le nale egele suma no kwale bona na ame woman ye konklo so obana manye ko ne ba nye Pani se ake abula manye jeleni real abula manye nale bona lene le ejua no kwale ege manche ato ekomo ona no enye Kevin Taki se no Kevin Taki ke Pani efe komi ona ni ameto manye konklu ona Kevin Taki ke Pani efe komi ni ameto manye konklu bona nke boage biele bomode jani fe moyami nyani nke another picture achonye nani nka another picture ko achonye nando ke wo ye man ni me ni nye wo hiye mene show is not scripted so bu na tru wo ba bote no wo ye owie mo ba bote mi ke wo ye man right ni me ni nye wo hiye amale jino ni ameke tru woni ye ko kwe wo ba hwele ko kwe wo ba ya no ke okwe chemege nyeme ke okwe wo ba hwele ko kwe wo ba ya no ke okwe wo ba hwele ke okwe wo ba ya no amale sun amekọ amale mama ni amebu bona nyega ya nyetwi wo ba fe a whole episode nge wo ba put abola wo ba fe a whole episode no na ona me ni nye wo hie e ka me ba tashi amba aka ge ni ga akọ mama papa na ebu Mga mama kwa nebu for the way. For the way. For the way. Anyways, let's move on. Shout outs to you, my Emma. Ofane boy ojuba. Atago impa. Ofane mi bodo manye. Dave. Dave. Ina agag mene. Ogame nye no gidi. Kagmo ya me. Nagano kame banamba male no put mo ame into their position. Dave ball me where ye producer say kemi age. Hey, ojogbo okay go beshi Facebook. Fast forward to our main topic for today. It is all because of Kevin Taki. Kevin Taki. Yes. Nii Adote Otinto. Ebana Mina Chole. From what I understand, ato Nii Akwofoli Mina Chole wache Adoto Buo wache Aloto Buo efele aga acha ego insan in pa we kenye legeme na kan tanwa insan no go ye soto mi no wacho tinto na ba icha na kan just ane wale na wale egeme more. But Kevin Taki le we fe yake e ba to mugo yo manjo nke court document say fe etonbu Kevin Taki le ekanche ke teko chuluwe nke ba ke teko chuluwe jami enyo le meni me support le cropon ame yenyo ame fi ame yaka ma to igbenu e ya o manjo. Thank you bona. So listen, noni ya no fe Kevin Taki bona, and that is why I don't necessarily have a problem with Cheme kawanyeme ni ba yue ke Sempe ni amie Nii Adote Otinto fa na mi bodo manye ni kwa wa I am sure akebeke na ni nkwa keji ekwa ke yin eche na link e ba kwa so ni won bodo manye o fa na boy ojuba esani ni ameka wo ena esani ameka ni awo ni ya no fe Kevin Taki keji aje Nii Adote Otinto ni ya me susumo miye esa ni ajole moni e wona ajole di Kevin Taki onum sisi ni cheme ke wanyeme yue mo nes ame sumo na ame yuo ame yue nye me ken cheme ni wa lo jogban je Nii Adote Otinto ne fe yake e ato manche konklo yo manjo Kevin Taki fe le kanche ke le wekuicho. You think ake Kevin Taki kanche ke wekuicho ba fi amiaka ma ato manche ni Kevin Taki ele ego ye Nii Adote Otinto eba nina numa akofoli no neba na le kelen tuning nakan ake jeme even though they Sempe Mantse it is settled. And if you are on the fences once again Sunday babi ebenyele I don't care how long it takes me. I'm going to read it. I'm going to read the whole judgment for you. You understand what I'm saying? But Kevin Taki, niabola pia mi biye to ame manche ni Nii Adote Taki. Kevin Taki kanche kele ekropon ame fi ame yake ame atomo konklon. Because mind you, Nii Adote Taki again numo foli ye fine. Kasa brother me fe ame ye fine. Onuni Nii Adote Taki eke Nii Adote Otinto ake eke ame ye fine enye me ji ame omo one a week before po eke ame fe gbasande. Now anukwali eko me pe Sempe no beno ko klomo yesu yoto so nye me Sempe me kenye nta to enjola ba esani ni akofoli manche soto ekpa echemo soto abola pia mi bi ashikon ni de Sempe me tole de abola pia mi bi etole ye manche age soto manche ye Sempe gba mi she Sempe be no go klomo esoto. So that fact must be made clear. Nka wonta to enjola ba na ke manche yeli asana for me It is illegitimate. So it is illegitimate. So not for me. So that fact also, you guys must respect. Okay. Nekeno kone no. Boni ya no because sempe ye rep ye shipon kono. Ne sa ni sempe na rep ye nakan shipon. So keji $1,020 that must also be eliminated. But until no ni abane ko boni a ite taki tuye e ka me yo jogbang. E ka me yo jogbang. No Kevin taki enu le wonu ni komo ni bi epi ni Nii Adote Otinto eke konye nche mi bodo manye go anima call obebi ni ga me ba fo na me because I mean you see ona be na me protectable nyele nyeti amepi ni nyele sempe me ni nyete Kevin Taki this is not the first time they stab Nii Adote Otinto in the back it's a boy le stab mo eche komo sanjin shikpon sanjin ke ni bi fe komeni nye na fe ni na Nii Adote Otinto Kevin Taki le yo se Kenye sumonya bi Nii Adote Otinto nye kala ake ni tete ko tajeme yu agbo eke Kevin Taki efe bo ni bi pi shikon sande e come no lose work ni bi fe is behind it Nii Adote Otinto ba Kenya no kwali nye kaga mi ni tete minke Nii Adote Otinto ele ake yue no ko ni le e kaga bi yu anu kwali ele nke wolo ba trouble ma bo evidence ni bi epi ni nyina na ka fi Nii Adote Otinto na cho egbe sempe me so money esane nyamiafo awodi Kevin Taki nyamiafo awo Kevin Taki le ani nyamanche bule ni nyafi lo akasa na bule ka sumo ni nyafi lo akasa na asumole Kevin Taki efi ahun come on Nii Adote Otinto ka fe ahun e ka nyele nyeka be pie ni nyele ka nyele ami nkanya Nii Adote Otinto eni bi traditional counselor sempe me nyenka gba asane ato several times ke ato eni bi traditional counselor eke nyemi ahun Kevin Taki nye no ko fie ete cheme ba qualify o nche bo le bono ba fere Nii Adote Otinto ete egun Nii Adote Otinto traditional counselor eto eni bi ye me fechiete eto eni bi ye me fete so me move eni nye take ye ngonna ni nye dumano ni nye fi aso ake stand there ni take no ni kele ba tuni because Kevin Taki baba ne be ba qualify ke be ba qualify ne te Kevin Taki e fail no ni ya no fe na you of no ni you anu kwale counselor fe take decision na mo so ko eta counselor na Kevin Taki she Nii Adote Otinto ni yue she na aje ona ga ajele no lele ni kala ke ka tun aje nke wo this time e ka ba qualify e ka to eni bi na te counselor kon excellent again push wa chu no eni wo gbeke Numo Clan versus I want Italy wo ba chu na gan no onu shishi Kevin Taki ke feel like aje Nii Adote Otinto Kevin Taki ye wona jo enye ti amekume mpo nye yue nye ga ni mo na yue ha ni mo po ba na be ba gie na je shukomende hie always ona so Nii Adote Otinto must do the right thing for himself and for God but ona boni ni am yo Nii Adote Otinto he must do the right thing for himself and for God and he brought this upon himself you brought this upon yourself. You supported an illegitimacy. Chata Ubana. I don't know. Inlay. Nii Adote Otinto brought this upon himself. Look. Mene ma yue. Ma yue bioko. Kotu ni akenyete. Kenibi kome wani ni omi mfue. Oni kotu. Once again, I don't know the people. Blame me, Bochon. I don't know the people that were around you at the time. But keji nakantime infita webi ni boli oboe. If only nakambia mi po you would listen to me. Ona shugwe na can cut to ni akanyete no me fe legal procedure it's an affair. It will be more practice cafe and I will explain to you. I don't know if you had people ni ame blame habwake. Yes, it's an affair na kind. Nii Adote Malache committed no crime by taking the entire council to court. I don't know who was advising you at the time. Whatever he did at the time, that is the way. It is more practice. Nii Adote Malache fe na kan ni mi ye kampe magani lawyer ni ko fra fe na kan hwemole. Je lawyer papani. That is the way legally and I believe cooler heads would have prevailed at the time. Cooler heads. She anatri mene ene go eba shene. If I were in your camp at the time, trust me. That is if you would listen to my counsel. No pe. If you would listen to my counsel at the time. She can lawsuit can be na sue your friend change me fe na kan sana fele. Get Nii Adote Malache lawyer fe na kan at the time makela ge ni lawyer sa no shwele. Ni bote court pi mona ona keke ji bonoko ni afebwe bo keka sa su stool e ka ba su me ba su legally na ga yale mo e ka bo be sane she na kanji bona sana ya asani adult every I na cross every T mene ko mo eni wo ba she ni mene ko mo eni wo ba she o bla nu e no ko ichog me she ha le mene le blouse le glosse. No, me a traditional counselor, Sempe me no number, you can make can't be. Only be a coya to it, catch your o. No, me not chair walk at gunfire man cralo, ije, ta flat ye she by me money. No, me oye manche. Nii Adote Otinto, impa, be a me, ni a chair walk at gunfire man cralo, no me oye manche. No me abubu. Oh, as a matter of fact, inche be ane bullet kesumoni me your ha boy by the reason of our association with Kevin Taki. But like ebashi more ebashi because of your relationship with Kevin Taki sumo ke buleni me your ha bo na kan time ebashi. So if anything at all obule ko sumo mo ebashi. So Sempe, yes, me and you are in Bolo, in work Shana, you know, need some people back Kenya ke nigga for need to naga yo, need to take off sophone in work and I might preach you. Nii Adote Otinto boy back Kenya na kind. She Nii Adote Otinto liake me you are nkwali. Eliake me you are nkwali. So nyekenya na ni amashi. Kenye ke kaya jendo anu kwale ni ke ajemeno no na ke fiole fe Kevin Taki le na ke fiole ni kenya ke je ji kenkle e fe la un ke ba pa fight again Nii Adote Otinto ete e ba pa fight this time e ka ba pa fight nyega Nii Adote Otinto te nyega na ya e chake Nii Adote Otinto nkebo age ni komo Kevin Taki e chake. That is how he is. Brother, that is how he is. He will not change. Eba fight. No go baba eba febwe kong. You know. Eba fe kong. The guy cares about nobody but himself. I don't know why you keep allowing him to kick you around like a football. Don't let him. Stop. Why do you keep? Why you allowing the guy to kick you around like a football? He feels like he has your number. Ele no ba puli, ele no ba pluggy. Nika pulu ne pluggy no oba jofu. Yes, Nika o shegbe agako beje traditional anedwa. Sometimes Onake wue kake woshikwe poto down. Then they germinator into chokonklu. So sijame ne dwa. Sijame nina can see there poto. Ko feel like kejo sijame nibi ba dwa nibi ba fite. Sijame nibi adwa nibi afite. We need that. E crashi. Koni game fena e kagbene chokonklo kasi de poto atan eba wo chokonklo. Koni wo chokonklo. Ale crashi. Ni game fena. Go to sa no kwe sometimes na kan. Sa no ane poto. So God feel like a call ya ane poto. Because difference go bank difference go bank. You guys are not doing anything to our satisfaction anyway. Well, only pretending if you are that traditional counselor is a what netashi aba jewo koka beba yue bulu moko osofo go beba yue bulu wana ka duma ekenye chame ka na duma ne na kan ne otinto ka agendo isumo ni ke na abana bo no tami ka agene wele no nye fio wakusumi afitele ajewo akpata woni bi ayen. We don't know what no nipoten. So what tiame ke drapo one difference because she know what I be a draw le drapo mo ye won. E draw. So one difference go. Kevin Taki Sempe me ni ba fe press conference fe you can blame am oh e ba fe mo mi we anti dabi. Den anti e woni mi we. Mi we hale. She money your ni ese Kevin Taki le your ni ese le. Nya ganye kanye minfu nye pointer money what chole nye pointer to that kind direction. Aim it towards him. He's a divider. Kwe mi kenya noko. Ke beba Nii Otinto ni le ba nye to manche konklu Sempe ko ba to. You don't know who you are dealing with, honor. Look, I'm not exaggerating here. BNN inta, exaggerating. This is no exaggeration. Listen to me and listen to me well. Okay? Kenni be Nii Otinto ni le feel like e support to manche Congo Sempe ba support. Don't you guys see what goes on around you? No ni boli onyene ya no fenyena. This is the way the guy plays. This is the way he plays. He's a divider in chief. This is the way he plays. So, Ga Dzasetse Adote Otinto money cost wo nke ke o kwemi no je Sempe no feel like me we mo agbo nke ke mo bi ni Sempe ke mo ni Sempe obla nu nko e ka chole ni tete e ga je na eji kenkle na ba Kevin Taki e stab boy in the back efe e ke ba kpabo fa ke ko ti e ke ko to ni bi ke mo min ke je na eji kenkle Nii Adote Otinto this time po efe mi po ake to ni bi eto elu e no fe no traditional counselor eto e ba lo no fe no e jeme e ka qualify ke se te e get eto ni bi back to a officer ni yo je be je like e officer jeme e officer e claw mi fe lo ni fe no e ke Kevin Taki e ba pa fai e ke se te ko Nii Adote Otinto do the right thing. These are all signs ake ofe e fon kone sa no feel. And you know, only phone, I don't have to belittle the point. You know. You did an injustice because oh no tradition. And if you ask me, some of the excuses they are too flimsy. One is the lawsuit. I've heard all the excuses. One is the lawsuit, and I can you find your bed will know. I've heard it all. They are flimsy. Look, like I said, cooler heads. You would understand if you were to be in Nii position at the time. Ma cable the same thing. Cause you assume momo fame. Yes. Nicola yako kebu ako GMO kuemia na kala amaka wagene Adote Otinto shwe mole. Etani ko okesani ete sani aka yemu. Abanya dumo that small mokomi no bashi. Na aba yusu noko. You know how lawyers behave. Obashi mokome na aba dumo no na aba chonoko. But at the time, we weren't part of this old business. So wale. In liage jeno pe, but among other things, na can be a fe no twinshi fio kwen. Yeah, some of the threats ni ba from the other side. That's not today. We'll deal with that later. Ona boni ni yo. Nyani what channel? What are some of the videos ni ejepo? Let's play a few. Ni wakwe noni sempe onupaye yue. Once again, ke obafita woi ni o subscribe ikwe. If this is the first time joining us, bomade koni o subscribe to our channel ke o like ko show e ha komi bomade ni o like show e ha mi. Bomade ni o like show e ha mi. Once again, akuje inyemi la video na. Inyemi no mo ite komla ever respond to Nii nyemene nyengbanna nyemene nyene no chumo nwa agoche mi na go type no go ye no wa ite komla ever you our Italian no video post there nyengbanna nyeme gbanna nyeme amengbanna nyeme ngbanna nyengbanna I take obla nyengbanna numo clan nye fe nyengbanna nyeme di nyengbanna nyane no twumo very difficult hami. Anyways, let's go on. Lani watch that video ni I posted from Okay, let's play this one.
Yeah. No. Benny, in fail aje Nii Adote Otinto. Le edomashi tomonu. Let a jeko trushka. Let a jeko trushka. De que sajeme. What a friend ba le piani. No me ko wan gbebo. E suban e wo e na ati president of Ga Dzasetse. No me o ma keneke o ke to bu e ngbelo.
Go mi no ka o man jo saneba. Ni eteshi. Ni ke ya chan fole na kwe. Ni to enjo la ba. Ni le bo ya chan tu na lo na jo le geni. Tenshi un ko wa o ejomo. O ejomo jo ba ko le man kura mo. Ya kwa kwe kuma chonshi. Ko wa me na me jejeje.
Ga Traditional Council was spectacular and about out for ni ayamba yue ake no ni ko wa fe ehin kwashi bia ne boko yoko noko ni sempe je ordinary person ni money you wanna you ja o conshoke pawo kan
Oh kush oya awon no ma oh kush mi tanka awon afe show mi tanka awon afe show eshe kun kush ni shipi eshe ima ofane mi bodo manye ofane boyo jugba ofane mayo no ma onu wo ba twabo wo ba gbasande
to le ran wa anyo che ko tomle
Cheme kenyeme. Ni me kename. Kenkre wa dan moshia ke efe wo ngene dromo. Ni ekewo dromo kenile. Keba Nii Adote Otinto area mi akeshi Sempe Traditional Council. Beni we be akome kayin tumo hie anakwale mayo nkenkre ngbeji Nii Ado mensa Sempe form bi jimi mami jasene acho mami kukwele okankwe Robertson. Beni mekume ke wache yin shushu shie wate mi pe engo wona ni wala ke le noji Ga fe mankralo wala ke le noji that of operations bientone obayoko e anwa na wala ke
onyeme sempe me nkpa ye fai abega fe mankralo won kpa je fai bi e wo yu anokwale chatakpa abega fe mankralo yes Sempe Mantse eyo mankralo she eyo mankralo ken ha Jamestown beni ame yo Trinity English alata akamaji ke Sempe na kan Trinity bi amina ame yo yes Sempe was the mankralo for ame bi ane na kan Trinity emiegbe ekobe so abe Ga fe mankralo abe eko yes insumo numo san insumo ni Sempe san en liaka e kwam gbegene ke kwam gbegene ke je chele na enyi echen ba kwe dabi abe na kan yes na kan Trinity ebedon so abe Ga fe mankralo director of operations yes Nii Sempe has been the director of operations for a very long time. Kevin Taki Kinale, the director of operations, investigations, that was not even given to him by Kevin Taki. He was already the director of operations before Kevin Taki. So the fact that Onuni Antikowa, you are the director of operations, that is not right. My investigations have proven that Nii Sempe, when it comes to the Ga State, he has always been the director of operations. And it didn't start from Kevin Taki. He's been the director of, he started where he was the director of operations before Kevin Taki. Kevin Taki never failed the director of operations. So no new nunianti we miyake Nii Sempe the director of operations and traditional council. That is not right. Nakano je anwaleni. Nii Sempe has been the director of operations pre Kevin Taki.
Jele ne yue ne check gamanchegbe ni tekotru nuwombo to ake Dani Sempe Mantse kele yo ne kele yo e baba ato ne ba yo ake o jena ke si o ba yo e yue ni e mokokra bako ato ayo ake o awula otuko boy e ke moko eja tole nini wole ake nini ji that of operations aje ni ne ye numo ni kaji abawo moko ye Mantse mante ata Mantse ko ne yi kashi ne no che ntafa cheke yue mambi bole tui bomo e ba ya Sempe pe e ba ye Ga
Au age wa mami nkwa wo ima ekomeko mi bodo manye ima wadumo se pampi no bagawaya ima meni dumo se je no go bibio yi numo clan nyamini shi no ne ba yue fe ini wo ba fe show ye bi wo ngale wo inu ake inyami inyami numa ite komla le we ba imami se ji numo clan imami papa se ji numa ite komla le numa ite komla is the leader of the gang wo ka me ba na sande gba ye bi ima wadumo se tutu kayotri mabo e whole show bi ane ni nale minta into TikTok page po ni ya type no ko eje me senle aka na so ma wakabo baba show no ni bi e no bo yue mo keje nyojin baba o ne efe ma ge maybe ne fa ni ke me min digress view ima maybe e pa ko na me na abo mi embu follow mo eche akuche posti o video a couple of months ago, 3-4 months ago, no Tony Aboimbo follow mo TikTok. Nibi no you ama, naka nibi no wa you ya kpane no e. So what you say o jogbang denche. What you say o jogbang. No mone wakabo yemi. No you e waji achama e lumo e nibi na me fi ofe ima, nke what you say, what ofe, what you say. Wakabo baba e whole show. Ni neke nibi no you no ba chowo boni blema. Kusumi e yo boni blema gbejiano to e yo ona so ma wakabo baba kpano onu wakabo baba kpano ni okawaba gbana kan sane ko ni me anake je wogbeke bi ne ni taflache wole noko ni waba won yue keke shinye blema bi e lele nkeji wogbe woda ni wokaka nye blema bi e je ne keji boni nye fele koni mambi fe anake je mi gbeke bi bio ne nda ne mbata de ne mi fo nu pa ne mi yu elumo ya sande she lela ake nye blame bi ye boni nye famo nye na jin ke boni nye tu nye nuchu mo je na kanji boni yino bi ne fiole yino bi ne amen boablo amen fiteni ona amen fiteni so nya wa ya no
ke Ga adangbe no kajibo kowa ato o ma mu funke onya ato le funke ne ko fe ni obi ya e owuyo de
mpa sha ko je
nko beni mi won chinalo o ma mi won salad list o ma mi elenyu anle o ma mi wa kowa nde beni owo kaba opeda no wo kambu
mpa dabi
kowa tivoli where your screen ya atupai tivoli o fane mi po fa kowa jamra no kose ni obana o manche no kele tobu ni tie ke oturu kaje na ka wo che o ba kwanshi wo pale fai e ke tradition council enye ka ke ya je don
iche bi aje ni ngabo pa agbe e es nye kala ke ka ya je don nke je na ji kinklen ni Kelvin Taki is stabile in the back impa estabile in the back da nye kala nye kama ni noko bad nye nke no nye na suba ni ajele poe ni Kelvin Taki ajele poe ni nye ba na ke ni ayu na ba different na kai no mpa na kai no fio efe nye shwa ke kome Nii Adote Otinto ebonye shike bokonye impa ke mo ke obla nunko ye ka chole ni tete e ke Kelvin Taki esta ebombo ne ke fe mo che nye changbe nye kage ni tete minke no ekpaje ya impa nye nke ke ba kpoto nya ne kpoto e ba kpoto na ne ba fe wu konklu ne ba chocho konklu nye kama no e kaje kpaje me ya because Kelvin Taki e chake
ye office again chibo wakala say to me I kaje o chemo ko che kemo ye bie bere ba dole kowa ko na ji abeku enyu bojo wo che
mpa na twi
kowa maybe ne ko fe no ba mo bi keti no bi aye owuyo de
dabi uncle
obi ko wule
uncle na twi
ken o tafa chen echo
uncle na twi
no you ni sa
uncle
won shout to say knowledge
uncle fa no te too far ashe ko je
won numwe e baaye campaign e baaye Sempe e baaye kemo Ga adangbe fi lesande ke agbe chi abuana e ba abua wona ni kowa ya no ta me no ke fi mi tie fe o woli nke tok pano ma ke ba ke je ni ji that of operations kowa funke onye beji funke atobo kowa funke bi kowa je ni ji that of operations counter council beni je me cha na nanu beni ife laje Nii Adote Otinto le edomashi tomonu lete je ko tushka de ke saje me wa ke fe ni ba le piani do mi ko wan gbe bo esuba ewo ena ati president of Ga Dzasetse council do mi o ma che de ke o ke to bu e ngbelo o ma che ngbelo ole
Ago cheme ganyeme. Amen. Nimbu ago. Amen. Ago nimbu eshishiji ake. Ake ime kome kwe flotom. Shi ime enyo yo. Oko ke kome kwe biye piu ne shambu obaba biyebe. Acho mi Sempe fen senche. Idi Nii Adote chulu. Nivye ye Sempe akwa shon fen yo. Wo trash ni wo ru oni efi ami age ko ji ojisun ba je nu oje mi je choko ka bi mi san ye gba kan je choko bo la fe ko ta omi no ba ni na shinna a chole ko de yin ayi kan le Esiani abola patashi. Abola manche si an wachukomi ejeme. Patashi wachukomi ejeme. Numogo na ga chole kowa abola bi wo kowa. Nye ka la Ga Adote minke. Mba hiyo nchunyi mwe abola dani. Lewe ba chomi enye loeche shina shini yo abola. Nile ka abola gbe ba domona. Neba ta TV yin. Ne jue benesu. Minta o makela ge wo manche. Nii Adote Otinto ye che ojogba. Wote megume wole yuemo. Si enu wo she eko wa ke wo gbojo. We fe otumo mi ponye nkele agbasande. Aja ge ko kele yuemo ko. Nna ga yuemo afi gan chile mo age wo wojo. Je nu wojo. Won ke bu anu kwale no ake na gan ko wa ge ke seke lo jile a che seke. Dan le ba yu sempe bi asan. Mo fe mo ne la ke ti wo manche Nii Adote Otinto. Ni ga fe le tanu ni di man kra lo e. Ne yue e meni ba yue. Kamo ko mba aje bu ajemi. Ka ajemi mi uma ma jele. Ida manche ka wo bu awo echi. Ro wo echi e wo le yue mu. Le won le fe mu. Chi mu e ke nmeshi ni ke akwa ni gan ajo. Ro mi no ke o manjo san eba. Ni eteshi. Ni ke ya chan fole na akwe. Ni to enjo la ba. Ni le bo ya chon tu na lo na ajo le geni. Tenji un ko wa o egbon mu. O egbon mo jogba ko le man kura mo. Ya kwa kwe kuma chonshi. Ko wa me na me jejeje. Ya jeme. Nii Adote mi ko bo. Nshi aja asafo acheja to je se pese nshi an. Ko ta o mi ba fo mi je o ba na. Ko do ba bi mi sande yin ke yin ma bi bo age ko wa. Nye chama we la aje yilu. Makele, nuni san makele. Nuni we bi asumo. Ndoko ma yue mo ko ni ana ake. Yo mo jine ga wo yo na wo te me wo gbojo se ya eche ni ka fi yo mo ni sa. Wo ba yue le na. No aka mi yo nga ga mi nje chogo. Nso ke egbe wo to e. Ego egbe no egbo sha. Ego ngbo no egbo gbun. No mi yu ogbun. Ko do na ga je sha. No mi ta won ma ke wo manche di enti ake. Mene ke oje kwe amojogba. Amekele ne ke. Mi inyi omo fe mo shia. Nde no na amewo. Ni ke ma kele. E ka mete ma afite. Ko me so amegele amenwole logoligi. No eshebe na agbe no wode enche. Wo ba techi ni wo petele ni na ge sempe eme. No na gan ko wa echema wo. Je abole je nye ka ge mi ke na rote mi ke. Ko no ba chom ye nyeshi na ashi. Alo ni shi na ashi. Ya bole ani ya bola kusun fe kusun na fio. Nii Adote mbe mi lo ka me ke be mi ma je ya mete. Ni ke ni. Nye na ni. Nye sanya akpa ni nye gan unu pa efe.
Be fio ne ni bi kumen ya no social media. Noni afio social media. Afi ashi Nii Adote Otinto. Sempe will not sit down for such nonsense to go on. No, it's enough. Age kowa ba wie, nye ka kowa ke abola china efi sempe. Abola china na afene ya gan afene na choni wa ake ba fio danta ya sempe. Ya ke abola anake akpapache son yo jeme. Ni kowa yu ake e manche disappoint le. Kamo ko disappoint am go etenji mo. Kowa yu many times ake e manche disappoint le. Kamo ko disappoint mo go etenji mo. Kawashi bi an Ga traditional council will expect ake anyamba out for. Ni anyamba yu.
Inje, look, respectfully, sir, put that expectation under your pillow. Or just, look, shove it under your bed. Shove it under your bed. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know. And sir, if you have to come out publicly to express your displeasure, Dani nakai no or expect or eba, that should tell you something. You understand what I'm saying? if even Nakaino Bapoe, what you're expecting from the Traditional Council, if that were to come, what was it? If we were to just wake up in the morning, there is a release from the Traditional Council addressing this particular issue. That should mean nothing to you. That should mean absolutely nothing to you. Because Sani Bobata sing Obata platform no ni oyue ni oyuona ba. Then the so-called president of the Traditional Council, Bafe the needful, that should tell you something. I don't think what you're expecting from the Traditional Council, and like I said, it should tell you something. The fact that I know about you done, then in that should tell you something. So look, like I said, Nii Adote Otinto, nyane pa yemeya. Abayano, ni aba stable in the back da. Chake moba. Kete is eba se aba fele konbienta. Can you sumo nye jiami wani? Cheme. Beke bibi o Jimmy. Inye nkanya ato abasa. Na kana ko cosmo what abasa ate abasa mo jini ona. Inye nkanya ato abasa. Nkanya ndlen yue lo duba. Inye nkanya ato abasa. Bona, she trust me. Kenya Nii Adote Otinto te. Eba fele kom. Mark it on the wall.
Okay, no niko afe hi kawashi biane boko yoko noko. Ni Sempe je ordinary person ni. Moni yo mona yo ja o konshoke pawo kan tolera no anyoche kontomle. You are not talking of an ordinary person. Nika kame yo Traditional Council kawashi biane ni ko wa ba jele ni moko yue noko e. Nyenta chenye ka ono des an hofe. Tell us what we should do as Sempe men. Our first allegiance is to Sempe Mantse. And we are calling on the Traditional Council. What UAP? We are giving them a short notice and they should come out and solve this problem. No advice for you. Kuku.
Amen.
Chame ga nye jefe. Inye fonko. Si fio mi aga nye me fe egbesan. Eni yue mo jasisi ka jaji ogba josani. Ni ogba josani ne. Si aga egbe Traditional Council ni ache ni Sempe afitai. Ni akwesani e. Boni sani e kan chien. Edie na. Yaboni amo aha. Sibenu wa anu abola bi hu kame ewomi. Ni we mo
Dabi inje bi ko oyuela na kan nkebo pagbe. You cannot say akeboni nyana abola bi hu kame ewomi as if they do not matter in this case. The land is theirs. Shikpo amamenoni. Sempe me jenye shikoni. Kotu declare abo insani yeli keje 1990 no keje Nii Adote obuoyi no agbena. So nye beno ko klomo yejeme. So for you to say ake abola piami abola bie unka me eba womi that's a no. Mpa no. Nye beno ko klomo na kan shikpo amamenoni. They are very right. No, ameka wo no fe no ni ko ameshipon eko. Inche bi ewa you anu kwale. It is their land. Sempe beno ko klomo. Yes, you too. Shipon, it is not yours. Jenye noni. No abola pia mi bi ye egbe na me you. Ni inche look once again no mean Kenya ke Sempe ni Sempe nyeka ande ya Traditional Council don. Ke abola pia mi biye ayue mo nina kan yue mo egba me na they are very right to speak. They have every right. Iche me boy. Agbeme. Nikabatabiane amokomoko. Ni amokomoko because of traditional council, of which Nii Adote Otinto yejame. Ike le make the ultimate decision. Akamomon, but he is part of the traditional council. Ni ame wani me ni megbeme amokwa me. Shada. Backdoor, Sunny. I know. You understand what I'm saying? So listen. Iche Dabi nyeka abola pia bi akana. Nyemri akafo abola pia bi. Efe miyake, if the tables were turned, ni akaye oman jobi, and to a larger extent abola pia bi keji ni sempe me ni akefe nya naka nye ba ya le bleo naka. Ni avudu kayo tui Sunday maba mama kande judgment fe. So keji inyemi boni kefie confuse oboke assemblyman bona assemblyman egbawe le unke ba nekeno egbe ba so inyemi boni alo assemblyman bona. Sunday, the case between Sempe and Abola Piani, it started in the early 90s. Maba makande fe mahabu makande boni high court muna ni high court muna Sempe me kete appellate court, and they lost ya appellate court. Maba makande both judgments say fe mahabu, the one from the high court and the one from the appeals court. Sunday, make time with us. Ko ye Sempe ni efebwa ke mi wi agboagbe ni mi wi no ko ne sa ni ota onu shishie. Join me this Sunday. Makane benye le boni fiole. Makane e bluffwe mi. E ken kane e gami. E ken bla mi keba gami. So nye join our Sunday. So if you are doubting what I'm saying, Sunday join mommy. Makane last week in kane Asare versus Abola Piani. Inyabo appellate court ruling there, right? So once again, Abola Piani they won. It was taken to the appeals court, and I reaffirm my judgment there. Same thing with Abola Piani ke Sempe. Sempe lost at the high court. They appealed to the appellate court, and they lost as well over there. So Abola Piani shotom shiko GFA ama amenoni ke mi aklowa bibi eni yo mi fa Abola Piani bia no. You understand what I'm saying? Ama amenoni bona. So like I'm saying there, look, esa ni cheme mi fun Abola Piani bi cause me ye boy. Yes, ni Sempe ewe kehe. She ewe on behalf of the entire traditional council. So I can understand where ni nyeba feel like a issue kwe I direct towards the entire traditional council instead of ni a single out ni Sempe. I can understand that. You understand what I'm saying? But then again, legimone bata camera mi. Legimone yue. So the shots will be fired at him. No two ways about it. Anu ya mokona. Anu ya moji na anu efe. Anu ni Sempe na. Hey, no fear. The whistle is in the building. You moji efe na anu ni Sempe na. So of course, KDR return fire. About return fire kiale. Especially ni ke okweno ni yano Sempe ye interest. Yeah, because ni akwe ofoli represent Sempe ye naken pokbano. So Sempe has an interest in this case. The idea again Nii Adote Otinto a be interest and I can sani emiye naken no inke pagbe. He has an interest. Unless Sempe ejienine Ye Nii Adote Ofoli ke sempe kpla ni ye le fine. She ke sempe kpla ko enine ye here. Then sempe has an interest. Ni namo nye sempe nye. Nii Adote Otinto le nye sempe nye. So ye interest. So inche ngabo pa bi ake abola pia mi bi onka mi ba. Ama me sani ayo.
Ni ame fomo yaga agamanche yui naka. Mita ni tradition kansela anali ake. Nii Adote Otinto ni di Sempe Mantse. Yan Sempe me. Wow. There was Sempe elenche. Woni bi ntofa. Because wale fe ike tradition kansela emash. Ne ishi an poto. Ba tu ne genu tumo. Yan tradition kansela. Ni se mi afọ akabacha awule. No ni ano akabacha afọ awule. It was a baby what time she walk away. Ni abanyele kata ego. Onsumo woni. No means money traditional kansela na liake. Sempe Mantse yawo ya sempe. Ni sanjina ke yole jeme bi antone. Wakwa shonu wo sempe. Wo ba sumo. Ni most times they are spend or traditional kansela. E ba spend the sempe.
Inche ngeka ya jeme kwa inche. Eka ya jeme kwa. Eka ya jeme kwa. Boni nye ba yue elia. Ake nye mancheko. Nye asafo cheko. Nye asafo anyeko. Nye manyeko. Nye lumo fe lumo. Ni yo ti achole ten. Sempe traditional council she amite mo kwa aka chon ego ge we. Na kano Nii Adote Otinto nye ka na chon aje nke wa. Like I said, ngeko tase o ba ke papa mene o yue ni o eju aga osumogan mi sumogan no nge eni ni ehye esani wuwe esani wu akpoto kone wo chokonklo
Keshe meeting ne yan ejeme. Abanya chale ibaya
Iti
o ka
ebega ya.
ke shi jem kura. Chiko ye mate. Lo che mi no na. Ni neke manje ni bi ya no. Wole body ba bale. On pa fai. Ko wa na cho mi enlele. Si ge ni gan to le. Lo ke ni gan to bo pe. Wole body ni gan. Ke Nii Adote Otinto start. Kagmene to boko. Ni mo ke ni sempe ba yue sakasaka. Ye mo na ge Mantse yue. Ese ni gan Mantse we. Abolo abi awo ame. Aja ne ke gbe me ne fe. Otinto e wa me dan. E fichi e ha me dan. Ni me na me ge do mo shi gan ta isa kansele.
Inche ka obo mitwe King George again twala la ne habu ke Nii Adote Otinto impa do manye boli ya ba ga mi ole ke ngwo microphone no ma preach King George can be la ne anye fe ya wo ngem pa ya usande mi Bola la gasho e. Bo. Jame nyele lala ne eke picture ko ya bona nyani nke picture atwanye bona nke picture ba atwanye so biamini me amatwe ko biamini min town na kana agbene ingbe presentation. I don't think we have to listen to them again. Yani am fra me yue ke obasmo no contributed testimony high ni matwabo ke okay o contribution eba ye shiba mi. So let's go imbe shidi. Koba offer get testimony high. Testimony high. Koba asmo no contributed. Testimony high. Min tao pija gemba. She did min kwebo. Oh ba 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 ba. Call back no you text mommy hi. Oh fine. I can get what you 100. She may 40 no go pay a like in it. Another 50 or so people like it. I mean, I come me continue ni ya ngweko. Bomba de no ami continue ni ya ngwe. Min pabu fa ye shibami. Continue ni ya ngweko nu. Ami continue ni ya ngweko. Ke o jako ni fe mo. Bomba de uno jaki amoku. Ni le uwe ki amoku. Nge nye me baba pa no. She did me kwebo opa I la ne ka picture ne ya wa die nche ka picture ne ya wa she did bear me kwebo habo haye bear me kwebo There you go. Agela la ni twa ekeneke picture ne ekele ya ojugba. Egele ya ojugba. Ya Adote Otinto. Ove na ahi. Obi Jimmy. She no na eja impa. One year nu ye. Ove na ahi. Ove na ahi. Ove na ahi. Okay? Look, I've listened to inna no ni ewoni or take moves come no take it, but impa you should have looked at the bigger picture. You failed to look at the bigger picture. You failed. It was a failure on your part to recognize position there. You know your ni over understand no ni ewoni akabu bona can position there me. Mr. Ado, Mr. Ado, Sempe as interest, yeah, Omanjo. They do. Mr. Ado, Ofane, Sempe yeah interest, yeah, Omanjo. They do. Where? She tell me. Dana Ado allo Daniel if shortly so I don't know over ke dot sending connected ole dot sending connected first of all say pay your interest Omanjo Omanjo is yotomi Omanjo is not separate from yotom so say pay your interest as long as say pay your interest is yotom say pay your interest Omanjo so over bomo ko fact saba Keba. But you can't. Oh, I'm not speaking for you. Me speaking for you. I'm not speaking for you. Me chonyage. You are not because Mr. Ado. I don't know. Hello, Miss Ado. Bien one year mo kodun. Bien afe na kai. Call you any jar will tell you straight up. Yabio manche denche. Yabi Nii Adote Otinto denche. Eleboni wa fiole ebie. So if you are new to the channel, boy not tree, boy ini fukubo. So you don't know. Yad Nii Adote Otinto bake ni tete TV. I mean nakame you. Me speaking for you. Ole no you have no idea what you are talking about. Anyways. Nyani wa vya focus. Oh my goodness. Okay. So once again, ke obasmoni oyue nyanu mita wa twa meye nyogo genge panel e bano. So ke obasmoni oyue let me know. Bona. Okay, you know what? Okay, me family be so now me man name it's okay. Nyani ke squad abano. Nyani ke squad abano. In by nge we bi enwo no. Nge squad enwo no. Kwa ke no ba available ni oba. Eche, akuje. Mini ya no yi. Yey. Oja ikwano.
Ladies first.
Oh, ma we one okay. Akuje, be wa sempa. Ma wa get ladies first. Enli aga no me ba so ma wa bote mommy.
Okay. The member mo fẹ́ mo do manye.
Manya blawo.
I mean, ajo Oceanejo, Ifatalo, Ejo, Biejo.
Yeah.
No corner the ma Echo Jomo, son, Ejo, fame on your plan.
Yeah.
Take it time, a babu tree.
Yeah.
You are Jomo fame, many your panel, you are Jomo fame.
That's right.
You are Jomo fame.
Yeah.
Mene, I'm going to defend Kelvin.
Okay.
Because we are you quality. Many work you are no you are sani no quality.
Okay, come on. Make my case work way.
Yes. Niente. Nii Otinto. J Bekeni. Ulupani. Led Domoshi. Now I Kelvin. You understand it? Led Domoshi now Kelvin. No le boniba ni asani ehan Kelvin I treated the way they treat on because listen, any anukwale yo mi aje ni tete. Me both program to Shikumepe. Me share the sending me a forward old program and how many in Shikumepe and joining. Because in Nakasha you are no quality Jimmy. Ye ga dan be pay me ye ga nine. That was ne. In general because I no kwale aye no kwale no pa ni o me ka me amete me kuma me bo abotwe. Aye no kwale ye jen. Anu kwale yue mo bejen ko o yue ka beka yo na bu mo ni so no beka yo na bu mo. She ko yue anu kwale pe bu mo. Ko yue anu kwale pe o ye kle bu mo. When we have anu kwale beje be shije me.
Yep.
Because they can how more. Baboro. Nii Adote Otinto je beke ju Nii Adote Otinto. Le domoshi na wo Kelvin. Me in domoshi na wo bo me. Minji the mastermind behind everything. Me na wo bo manche. Me I will tell you straight. Listen, me nke bo ba ko fe mama die boy jeng. Me nke bo ba me domoshi na wo bo. Ke oke me ba ye wo fe. Boni hana kpo bo na oba. Bo oba ya na kai no. Je ka no blame Kelvin chum. Buko na red, I say red. Ko na no ko ni ya no ne hi, yue mo akashi ni ne hi. I don't even care who you are. Ni ke hi ni yue mo. Can support mo to your detriment. No. Yue mo no kwale akashi. Inche, no ba fe ne hi. Can support me bo at the end then me bo ba cho yi. Me bo ba cho. And onupa jibo ulianu kwale ke Kelvin fe no ko ne here tell him put him straight. Look inje no ba fe no it's a no it's a no na ata ne ke nya na metara fe ne ke meeting na che o manjo manje
traditional counselor na chele ejeme ani Kelvin jimo ni ke ala ke bi na kan question say lo. Let's be honest. What can blame everything on Kelvin? But nobody he has his own name. Onani eje mo ye chomi. Ta flat. Kelvin ni jimo ni ke ala kashi ebi na kan question say lo. Eje mo. Onupani no ken no ko. Nya wrong ge asani nye ka kashi no ba fear. I don't think it's right. Because can you chat me na problem? You chat ko be ka badobo jeme. Ni no nyo ka kashi ni ne no mo be me na problem me. Ni an chat me fe.
Well, to be fair, the other party also came. Except there was no interrogation whatsoever. They were question. Yeah, that's it.
Onani. No, you fe ni na asana ka for Kelvin. Me Kelvin fe. Onupani in the wrong from right. Onani, je gbomoko kekeni. Kwa won la hand position in your kwa handle. And I always tell him Akashi, look, no je brain to lee. You are above like an Sempe Mantse, you are above it. Can't feel you juba. You are above Sempe Mantse. You be above Sempe Mantse. No, what can blame Kelvin? Look, let's do the right thing. Because me no can no ko he bia na no fia ni afi I can for bono because you are doing the wrong things. That's what le pushing. You know my bad advice le akashi ni don't bona jano okay you anu kwale look no to no fe woni wo fe ni ife what can blame Kelvin chum? What can blame le chum because Nii Otinto le ho mu pani and le wrong from it. He should stand his ground. Look, I'm not doing it.
Right.
Can no what panic Kelvin. Oh, panic Jack Bacani. Nii Otinto Jack Bacani. And le non fio. Nii Otinto le non fio Jack Bacani. No, what Kelvin blame him more. No, tashi ni tete ofula kashi mukubanya impose ni bibi. Oh, yana fe no really akashi ni no afe. Ehi shobafe me to please him.
Dabi.
You know what, Dabi? Why do you have to please Kelvin? Mokala wojame. We don't have to please him. If anything else, we're pleaseable because bodo machine. Bodo machine hale. No, if anything, je do ba pleasely. Leva sa pleaseable.
Right.
All understanding. No, we can't blame for fair Kelvin. No blame Nii Otinto because the who look pani we do mona sa neke fe mona sa neke ekefe.
That's right.
And ona unupa ya kanya teshene ke buka bi wonje ni tata TV ne mokoje amu ko ye bi ene aje amu ye bi ene. All understanding. You nupa yenye tashi nye ba fe the press conference ke kenye nje basa na ko I mean no nupa no batashi no jole ke na jalanta. This is not how you solve a problem. This is not how you solve problems. As nupa jene ko you and whatever has nothing to do with what is going on. Why don't you face problem as nupa no solve otashi no check party say no kamagri. Instead of no bajele and antake mami eneke kenene ene mami je kene mami je ke bona cho me it's not even important here. It's not important.
That's right.
We have a situation at hand. No, why don't you solve the problem? Understand? Why don't you solve the problem? And na dialantake no solve problem enje. Enajiamanta solve a problem. Any mami jeka bona cho mami a solve problem. A solve problem. Dan enko me ni ne. Kwe ka oke o ye gamate. Ni po ka ganyo mi ganyo ji kwe ke mi ni tashi enko be dana ge ko ye gamate. Ni je 100% the boy gwandi akara ke aba boy chena je ganyo boy chi bi ina ko dana abano men komeni in yameni sonu men achake be na to amesumo na ama ake sonu men keka be shi aba biba kan bo cheyo because be na ka bo che be o che wo bo be no achake no to na chobu ganyu by force ka be she game ba chombu enoje.
That's right.
Abacho be ne jaka ya be shi anko ye ko loko na te na bisa ne afo mi na te na bisa na afo mi na ga ko ba won bisa ne nyefo ofo wada be zabara mamo na te shi ami no abacho ne shi game ame ba cho ne shi ona ne no ne pa na kai na ji alanta ke na kai ni bi ne pa onu pa ji ne aje ke ni bi what solve a problem at hand ni what ni
ame ba ke bwa ke le anti ele one ba je no ne ba je le no ne ba fe no
two wrongs don't make it right. And two wrongs don't make it right. Two wrongs don't make it right. Two wrongs don't make it right. Kemo ko fe no ko ebo asonu pa ba chu la ko nu pa jimi no do you do it the due diligence o nenu o ba no batashi ni na jalanta ni ne kene ne ba efe no ko na je je na kai ko je la lanta ina jalanta chake efe straight e ba nya lanta na kai no because na kai jino ni na ni ko ke bole no ni le ho ke ba jino ni wa no efe no ko no e chake no ko nje ona ne no pinto ho le ho akla na yue mo akashi ni bi ko me ko na ni bi is going wrong there me agbe me je mi no fe ye me na gbe an o te je me o ya bi akashi mi ni ba ta ba fe ta ba afu ame lo nye po ani Nii Otinto fe na ka mi na ko video ko me lo no ko understand me what ka blame blame fe ha Kelvin no
so like the backstops with him. The backstops.
Exactly.
So about blaming it. The backstops with him.
Yeah, but listen,
you can when you are a leader, you can. It is pure leadership failure. He is the so-called president of the traditional council. So there is nobody now about blaming the failure.
He
takes everything. But it's like you are saying I get war in you run there. Why I blame you Trump? Why I blame you Kash Patel?
Daddy, ona ka shi ensemble o anti-sane ne ba wo fe wo komabo. Wo fe wo to aka ye yo eni ne o anti-sane. Wo fe wo komabo. Oh, understand. No,
Right.
actually, you are wrong. Me no come because I never obey. She can go on to Salibaka. No, I mean, you think Tony Kellen. I can look. No, my face wrong. What knows wrong from right? I understand it.
I understand. I can say Sani a push back, they push it back. But from no you are no this idea now fade again. It emanated from Kelvin. So when you were excuse like yes, Nii Otinto should have stood up for himself. But you should understand, like this is the person behind all of these nonsense. Yes. So
I'm not doing this.
Yes.
Stand your grounds and tell him, look, I'm not doing it. If the enemy, I'm not doing it. I'm not part of it. I'm not part of it.
Yeah.
A leverage over him. A leverage over him. No, a honey. Calvin feel no need feel. When they come on, walk burning ye.
Yep.
When a walk burning ye, cat, Nii Otinto, Nii Otinto. When Monesa about your bed, why? Because of one person? Why? Because of one person. Sorry.
Okay, thank you so much. That's right. I don't know whether it's Dan Ado or look. I'm glad you are here. If you be a cop, but no, by you are no quality or not lazy. No type. It appears you don't really know. Don't know you are a traditional counselor. You are telling me again, only the part that Sempe a holder. You clearly you don't really know something. Hello, you are being mischievous. So call of mischievous. You're not gonna get it easy. Because be a mischief work here. I don't know whether it's Dan Ado. But be a mischief tuning be unless, like I said, clearly you are ignorant of the whole traditional counselor operator or no fine but can you late and you are create mischief, forget it. You will not get it easy. Anyways, that's right. That's right. Dan or I think it's Dan Ado or whatever it is. You want to call in? I'll give you the platform as well. Akuche, over anyone way. Kakuche, you are talking near ye. Baba Pano. Akuche, I want way first. Then work near Abano.
Yo, ni de ni la mofiamo.
One hilibono.
Maybe idola mofiamo ni bani ukwewo.
Yeah.
Ni paneleno.
Yeah.
Ni kete nye boy komeni maximum ni mata if you.
Tai, bote money.
She can clear make omawa ke mawa not if you ufane ayomo je kome Nii Adote Otinto le Kelvin Mantse. He fall into it.
He played a huge role. So yes,
it's the same thing. It's the same thing. No one you wanna carry. No one you wanna carry. Benin Nii Adote Otinto, they support Nii Adamalache. Beni Kelvin Kelvin Mantse yeli na batwa. No me still but you like me Nii Adamalache.
She no me are working in BS. Akuche, you know this. No me are working in BS. Nii Adote Otinto. Eliaka working in BS. Yes.
Come on. No me kabakashi. Ni Sempe ebe na kayake bawo gamanche.
Traditionally, ebe na authority. That's right.
Ebe na authority.
That's right.
It play a huge role.
That's right.
Yes.
Right.
Because Kelvin Sanena Ibabote Nii Adamalache Mantse yili nemfe na kata me Nii Otinto e support Adamalache.
Papa, them of them. From what in the document, Yes.
Manye. Beni awon ni adamala che na afi kosu kenaka ni bi efe Nii Adote Otinto na bo se yo.
Adamala che.
Okay. When adamala che se no kavi amefe aje ko eni bi ashi kululu na awosera afi ni bi.
She back.
Oh, for me, no question. He was the mastermind behind everything. Understand? She he was part of it. Over please.
I think I could say she does not mean it literally. To Mobeni Chobwe, she does not mean I can literally beleni ya wole ne fe kusumi. That's not what. In other words, but for him, yes, but for him, like an installation, that's I think that's what you were fairly like. But for Nii Otinto, yes, but for I would say you know I can no need to know. Yes, Nii Otinto be mi na jeshishi. She no need to know ni kuwe succeed, but for Nii Otinto kuwe succeed. Can Nii Otinto ebe kuwe mi succeed? You know.
No, he played a major role.
That's right.
It was.
Exactly. That's right.
Exactly.
Manye, no ni you. Ona you me je ko ni owu obo ni bo ojo le je na kam ko ba.
Got you.
No ni ka bo you obo mi to. Ele je argument ni. Mi gba lo ko ni ncho. O fa na wa den se. No ta ke si bo ni bo owu ole mo ko ba ko le different thing.
That's right.
Only me. Ora ni e. Wo fe wole no ni te no ye adamala tesare na emi. Only me. No me ba blame ko ni Sempe femi. Imagine she call anu kwale.
That's right.
She look at no mo bo no yu ole bia na mo fe bia na me e focus ni tete ti wo. Yo mo je gbe ko oyu so mo ni me ba na am pa agbo na. Wọ́n bẹ ní wọ́n yọ bí wọ́n bá nù ṣe ṣìmẹ́lì nǹkan wọ àmẹ́nu ṣìṣì náà ká ẹ̀. Olùmẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ìwọ ó fà náà wà á dẹ̀ ń ṣẹ́. Olùmẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ó fà náà wà á dẹ̀ ń ṣẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni àfẹ́kẹ́ bí kùsùn náà pẹ̀ ya dàkúmà kẹ̀nàkà níbi ẹ̀fẹ́ olùmẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bí ó jẹ́ takátà ọ̀fẹ́ ní sẹ́ńpì ẹ̀ gbá sílẹ̀ ní Adamala tẹ̀sẹ̀. Ní èéfé níbí but later the more fall into it wọ́n dáná àjẹ́ iṣẹ́ yẹn mi ju ẹ̀bẹ́ mi ju ẹ̀ mi kẹ́ mo fẹ́ we cannot tell. Olùmẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ó ní ẹ̀ yàkẹ́ ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀sà àwọn kàtà bí nìkẹ́ court sàlẹ̀ kókó bàbá ń bá akẹ́ níbi náà mi fẹ́ àbó tèmi. Olùmẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ìwọ dàkàjẹ́mẹ̀ ó fà dẹ̀ wà dẹ̀ ń ṣẹ̀. Olùmẹ̀ṣẹ̀ I have to be honest with you. Wọ́n fẹ́ wọlé wọ́n ṣẹ́ nọ́ní èrò ní play. Olùmẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wà á kọ́ àgbẹ̀ rẹ̀ mo kọ́ àgbẹ̀ it's understandable. Mawa, it's understandable that to get a play role. Allo efitaye. Olùyìí
we played the major role. He played the major role.
Jẹ́ mi tọ́ lórí ìṣàkẹ́ mi nǹkan mo fẹ́ wọ́n lónìí bò wọ́n gbé èsì. Many are going to jail a cagbe. And when one was a jail cabanu snaka. Only me say, jail a cabanu snaka. Ninga can work evidence about many evidence for you.
Okay, he played a major role.
That be I can like leba.
And she, I think I can take literally. You know what she's trying to say. But for Nii Adote Otinto, the coup would not have succeeded. Chicago, yes, sir. More ele integrity. Got you. Yes. That's right. You know what she. Yeah.
Sempe Mantse
Yeah.
Okay, but amaya inwie mo no. Amaya inwie mo no.
Right.
Sanele ni ya no de mi ona gesi manyana ko wa lo eba for Sempe me weteshi. Mo fiamo iwe lo emususha be na ko wa lo emususha le no ko e eba for ega.
Right.
Sempe me amabe tishabe ba o ye ke ni bi nke you na banta ni onubuji ke ni nke you na banta. It's a different thing. So onubuji bi ke ko nke o Sempe ye amabe mo le social media na amabe no telefio be yo ke yo onubuji.
That's right.
Onani chi bale na mo fiamo ewie no ni le hu o chiri ke amaka boroko ona agasi onyami da adoju ne iba ema nibi kome ona ni wo le no ni ya no odumeshi ni wo jinu okanika no fia no eto ya lukale me eto agashi so tu me Sempe noni but all say me o hear Sempe judgment e nke ameno on odubusi ni ogesan die baba. So
that's right.
Mabole wo ye deme shi kaji lela agashi je Sempe shpo ni po beni numbo sabu akwe papa ilumona wo la e ba she ebile no be abe problem ko deme
no problem chabo la pia me bi a problem ye amengma letter nkan ye bi a while ago am a reference no need no ke papa fin
she no talk be no be ano ke ni bi ni agbegbe
dabi
yes oda ni tabata ebile no ahun still wanako noko ni afe onusi which means kaji sport me amepona mesile nakani amemole nya ekura ka obe gbo fe damage wo ewo bo eke de be mani ene bo wo shi ame wo le ake wo sport ni Daniel ewo kaji am sport me aba to ame manche ye sport no je so to amatu manche ye because so to amatu manche ye no wake is a different story.
She na kan she po me so to me o man joy is not different from so to
no kwa ke si no bo ke o man do fe so to no
exactly
she mean ya ke kaji amatu aka no mo sabu ye legi so to wa aga amaka manche ba
right.
Then it's a different story but all the same about woman do manche.
That's right.
They are together ni ametua mini. It was around agashi ni ayawule flami. Oda. Ayawule flami. No go to watch boni. No ni fe po wo fe di won konye. Ni ka wo bato manche we. Bo me wo sport no nye bato manche wo sport no. Nye mo nye ba ni agbe wo bi ni awo. Ona, if to ayawule flami. Because kaje de keni ne wonu o man jo sane keni ne ka me ba ya me wonu sane court sane.
Yep.
Whatever they want to do, they have to do it. Orumishi. Kaje o man jo sane ni ba ne when they court sane keni bi ne wonye be mo gogola ke na kanoko po eti no.
That's right.
Ora. Kaje o man jo sane be square so to ne ko be mo gogola ke shi asma je Sempe ma no ni. Oda ni
Yeah.
But they know. You can blame on the body a yale.
Yeah.
Ona. You want any man in no more this Sempe ake ni wo fe wo na ni ake oso tom ye Sempe Jishiye shiko nekasa ne esa poni eke wo mi tribi
right sane recuse yep
sanuko sane point that nobody at the police station aka jeke ba manchema we
that's right
because murder case ni agbegbo ma de sa ona ni ama je case ne no e acho ene me fe ne olubishi e banye balagashi ni Sempe e be interest ye so tom okay on behalf of Ga Dzasetse Council a power no you Ga Dzasetse Council no ni yo mo na you she akashi ni alewa agashi so to ye Sempe Jishiye na kamfo do ba kele olubishi ni agbene we e mo mi ke eni no te Ga Dzasetse Council fe to mo you are support men nearby you are supporting one side too much
that's right
olubishi ewo ene me fe ka minfu e aba ni mene e ba for you mene e ba for olubishi ni like you said ni e fe everything no fe ni mene wul flana wul e fe ka ni bi e fe no eje de gamanche
Kevin Taki check back Kevin
eje side e kete kan ni bo ganu oto o la ke gbomo na ehi agbegbe ni yete nya wole ye ga manche ye ga spono tafate spon ke e cracher fo le pot ni gambe po nu ne ni no fi je ngbe lo ko ba gambe si ora ke le efe do ma ke si mo eto many be ba petene ba je control ame
that's right
olubishi eto many ba petene e control ame oda ni to boni Sempe nu pa ba yu ye wo che ni Sempe sani ekena ni amashi odogba because jele mi na yo mo fia mo ye target
that's right
ni ta go training we dem e target ko ni bia ne ni bi ko me e je po e wo che me ke wo nu na me la no kwale sana me kan ko ba ngasi because papa le ni dem e target ne ye e ba se be ko ba fe ni awon ni aba le wo loko ni ka ene se wo lu e no e ba ne pa ma te fe mante ye gan como many if you are a target ka de se na ka target no como e bu mante ko ye gan e ba ne pa ma como to no otun fo life ye yo na authority ni ta go to lufi wo cheme ame nai wo ame kwe na mi kamena ni amashodogba ame kwe na mi kamena na amashodogba
right
ye da de ko ya gachi wo wole wo manche
that's right
ni awona e mo mi wole wo manche ni etokusu mi
that's right
wo ka okebo oyo no ye mante wo ko ko telemo kanye wo wole wo manche
that's right
ni ka amame fa gachi ame kamale ba gbo e benwele no ni wo ya bi nele wo ba na mo ofi na kan wo mi e ni pa fa no ni wo cheme Sempe bi ba yue ni mu ani ekwani enye ekatune egana ni amashodugba
that's right
onu mu se ke ake le yo Ga Dzasetse Council wo gan fitie be cho o ye dem ko ni ga dage ni wo kwe David be shi dem mo
that's right
unless when I can left it it's monaka can left it any anywhere na when it's up to him it's up to him ni agbene we o da shi but fear boni obawa mo ko ne ehie na kai mentality but fear boni obawa le ke eni se power do ke o ya wo le na eko na kanga etu ni le ba use le power
if I chombo smoothless level
Nii Adote Otinto imanche ku adama la chebe sani ekele amekala tuni sani ku amemo adama la chebe dugba ni amenya mekala tuni ye gan oni mishi because adama la che ele ake meneme ameji ni eni ye ma me ni kenoku e ibe so ke ni adama la che efe no ko ni Otinto ba ya ke iba che yin atoa na bi
Dabi.
What do you say? See, Moro okay about mafia ni. Come on. Manchena ayo ni tawo Manchena ayo onake ayede to mo politics.
Yep.
The politicians they are the operator there.
Naga no mafia tactics.
Ni kamo ebanye eba and this politician ebanye eba opponent here ne ba obi eska akanye ba support am.
Yep.
Ebanye ya opponent. Oni si ne ala kame. Eke ewo jembe na ka people the Kevin fi ho.
Yeah.
When they tell me, that is a strategy of politics. What I mean? Let's create a whole empire. You can't catch a man the Yagda. Come on. Okay? Kota Sumana, Ibana Wolo, Akpabo, Bo, Akpabo. Jebe, Abana any, Agagayeshe. Well, I'm coming and never should do bar. Near a car, I became a deme.
That's right.
No more, Yomo, Kakalo, me Fuyamo, ni no more Akuta, she can machine. Amokwe, no, if it I, many are no gun, one that was a lolo. Only machine. Many Tafada Tabasha, Woolman Abbey Kusumpo, a man jabbing Melano, a mammy care, than AI. I don't know about a guardian of your wallet about AI. AI system me. AI.
Nigga, you order Ibo to Egla.
What do you see? Order, effectively, do go down. Gun message, gun, and will do. Gun, and will do. Well, let me get about Benny. Peter was all. You come anywhere shower. All because I just suspended by you and Wale. The instant the fair legacy, I am not going to go about Domosio the Barney over year, Gaba that day. You know the Omo Nakani me. No sooner about release Nakani. Impa. Be memory. Be memo. Nika ishe kwa ni mambime no feel like on your own time abreko she kwa what fed up come by you and call epo o ba ke ko ke ya mama ba ka se ya papa o fa de ke ya agbenu o tele ke ni.
That's right.
Won pa fight.
That's right.
Won pa fight. Afe no mi ja.
No
to anu ba ni ba o fe.
Yeah. Nyani wake wache niaye aba mano ni eba fetawe ni wonu leun dani agbene wake the whistle abano wache niaye ofane one trouble way so ofane kwamo phone no. Yep. Okay. Shatta in Nanagan Flyer. Shatta, they are going to install Numo Osabu Asman Kralo at Ebri. Yes. Shwanene Wananagan Flyer. Uncle Ike Otinto has his own agenda. That was why he jumped ship. That is why we were told is the director of operations. Okay, let's see. Let's try one more time. Text me hi. Biamini mina chole biamini ma wan yue ton. They text me hi. Ekole boli. Echomingawo. Mr. Ado, I think it's Dan Ado. Like I said, be again obafe mischief be onale easy. Onale easy. You can disagree. Ona get point say ekumeni ayueke chonyi. Ona get akoche ke wakma on some of the points. Ona get ba feel clear because wale age efe mischief. So be a call ba feel mischief. Yeah, be forget it. Anyway, abache ofane awon way if you make niya yewo.
Oh, for one second, for
all right, okay. Nyani mafia phone call mo. Okay. Wo nyami afi ready keke wo kele ba. So let me make a phone call real quick. Mm-hmm. Hello, na to your turn. You what room? O fine oja ipa no. Ani wonu yi.
Yes, thank you, Nii Tete. Minga mo femo ekpano.
That's right. One helebo no.
Yeah, me message ni yo like ibo no ni maawa yu ngene maawa mi sumo beni ewo and like by anokwale sane onu shishi.
That's right.
Dani paparo onwe yu no. Si paparo kefe na keshika yu Nii Otinto sane eyin edo ye wa denche. Shika yu Kelvin sane like the by way wa then check if you can take sides too much because of love and emotions. Ni isani ya ke ha sempe onupa ni batashini amenwe nleme kome ye mi. Ni na keshi like instead of ni amenke antina ko wa ba yo antina ko onupa ajile no matter what onupa ajile ile keji bi ane gan ake respect and making for onupa alo ke onupa ko nanoko nehi ne ba yue abake bakpa gbeken mo fai because antina ko wa no na yue ke mo here a personal issue se ke Otinto kelekpe ye ko ne ke ni na moji mene una wole manye so let we feel bad ye mini yue sani
yeah
shefe tumo ameba men jealous ni mi na ke je na ko onupa iyo sani
right
onukpa jinye bata shinika saneba na bata shina jeme meanwhile ni tete in na video ni agbegbe me ke kashitumo bode lo na aba na ashan amei
yeah
which is very painful. You don't these people don't empathize with the family. It's not me empathize with family here. Como bena agbe ma bi ke kamoshi. Like what kind of life is this? Sempo nukpa ni batachi amete me koma amele sane tumo video say previous video they don't know anything no na ka amejaka ajenye manche e wonye batachi ne onye iwe shi mi ka mete me koma mbotwe ame ya na makwa o previous video say dani sane bani like also tom sane no ni ke sane bani bi ana atachi na you because je money bani I solve a problem na ba je meneneke afe neke no right. It will not solve the problem it will rise tempest because bi ane amenje abola biye ko kweni ka abola biye unu ake enja ame ake bulu ji ame keni bi no it's not right abola is a group of people
yeah
na me wan ma anya me baje e won stay problem e won mi we mo pe je ake shike amenta wa ame solve problem ameka kweja mo na akeja ame manche ewo na me ba batashi na me yue na me jeme yeah ewo no jimi yue mo dani onupa jiyen ko me ni o mi eni tumo be ni yu akeshi agbegbon me na yue wo we kunyoko ye mi na yue agbe elawun cousin ebinu ni se na shootle na receive ko justice ka te police station ka ke police nu ani here case ete school ake shi Ghana police ni ko mepe yin case meji gbe ten e mami e fo ahun yen na kelete hospital ake BP ete 200 and something e go ye because e ke bi len ba na 1 year e wa parents na gbe amebi I mean go through a lot me kebu e wa sani bi ane sani na ka keke gamancheju no ni jino I can't police for na me yesani because the parents and the family need justice Cause moko ye. Ni first suspect ne sana suspect di. Ke manche ko ke sane abashia no chan ke manche ele ake meni fe ni e wo ne sana ke bashia wo. I think ake police fu ache manche unika ke sane abashia na ame investigate. No one need to tell me like no need asana o fa ne ko ba nyo fe program e.
That's right.
Be me na agbe here fe mo cause parents I mean go through a lot.
Yeah, that's right.
Ufani
you na iradon.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Well, we fair whole show with the parents ni I may lose I may be omanjo sanene it's something that I'm working on. We need to hear from them. Born upon in here. Sometimes and I agree with na because anybody nibi come no nyo GM ko try ko ba GM impe ehani onu nibi eshisho ba. So we'll try and see if we can get mami me ekome ka ba nya what try atweche len we text nya what try like one in the ba share no lu eke waba man or back. Hello atweche.
Yes, sir. Need that.
Papa.
Good day, Charlie. For 20 can is clear corner. My like.
Que photo niji?
Teni ke twa ke tie, ke twa ke te. Otinto ele no ku ku fi no fon pele fi mo. Wo ka ke fi le mi dizanie. Onu pa ni ba tra je mini. Aye be gbo mo.
I would over church over energy.
Oleloko, nitete anokwani oleloko get trust ma control. Si oleka an ba tajemeni ta flat check na go wa ko fi mistake. Which I doubt, right? Ni ata na accurate ni bi mo ye pa yen pa ni gbomo ye baba. Because me I would always question how he got to that goal. I would always question that.
Right.
Omo wolo na me try je ni get your hand and chat with me word they can come and just talk anyhow. Na ko wa afi ni chat e amete mo go to me gile. Lord in tone ya bia keshi me no wole banye no ele mi eji eji o. He just came and complained. Me go wi ejele ole avec pa na me fi o na e se ma get wo bu mi di wo. Como Otinto ina carry bull we ni ke ina ona carry yin ke bull. Wo na le bull. Como carry bien que le soulia. Ne se tu le pe bitai. Ouais. What me pe ko na what mo bull di. Se o male kura o mo bull bo mo. Carry ne o no ko etete.
Yep.
Alo ele. Ele ni ato le ni pi e kan kin. Bona, chichi can that's all. Okay, wala na juwe. Okay, mini. Come on. There is no honor among thieves. Hello, Eli. Hey, Charlie. I'm sa me in ke bako ni we start am ka me le no ko ame. Ye me ko that number wo me egbu bulu fo buga nyi. Ama me ame ka me ya wo ma me. Ataide Inglaga na get one boy. I'm a table queer na club.
Okay, yeah.
I'm telling you.
Said it, yep. The last time you.
Yes. Ka get done. Lack of ole kitami. Yeah, you very relax. Tell me ata. Tell me ata. Oh yeah, ni gbatu. This start o ya consult o ya cause ni o je me. Okay, Ota club. Yo mo Italy.
I want Italy.
Me dey you ejanye. Obo eba apologize. I think get one mommy, me mommy.
What about tweeting against subject?
Hey, oh no. I made Gaganto.
Yeah.
I made Gaganto. And it's time for Otinto. Oh, more. Other Canada, Otinto was behind let's say. Come on. From day one, I'm starting to put that this moment when I'm wearing. Can't be nobody intimidating me. Come on. I'm not tribble. I'm not tribble. Come and talk quality. Won't be over you.
So that's right.
Nonsense. Yeah. Ole bye.
That's right. Nobody you about that guy. All right, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. Yeah, so what about dealing with Wulome ke again yemi I take obla ega gbene war AI won. Oh, it's a day. Aguje. I was just ask when he respond to the calls, neighbor. Yeah.
Okay.
But when you ask, we don't go channel. If the whistle is easy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Me like a new comment session. But if you like I see, me Samuel Kabake, me mugoni imanche.
Fire
That be me here me do not do. Here do not do. See, on I see. To money what papa wa wieke wonye mekwe ba wie. Be apache ni manyekowa e ba wie wie mo ne ake eje ifo wie mo. When ake cheme ni ba ho ni number fe abi reply ke demo.
That's right.
Okay, and one oba use the same demo you will perform no. Ni what quite issue. I don't think so. Because one complain the same thing again. It only me see. What I mean, I just inside mo koni kese Kevin no go. Come on, abaka mo. What fair when you know me Nii Otinto. If you ni betray gan. What fair only. Only me see. What fair only. But this is issue. Only me see. Me let them say it's a make onupa ni re. I mean talk the corona make gba le keje cancel ni about talk if you.
That's right.
So we have to use the same energy because JHM ni eba we mene na you and ni that thing we da na. What you can machine.
Yep.
Ake woche sani echie emime ba ke mere obo na we mo.
Yep. What bolo e bi a nwage yep.
What bolo e bi a o. Was san onagashi automatically we don't hate this man.
Dabi.
Oni mishi. Because one no koni ya mi ka eche here ni e fe the right in graph ba machine. And at the same time, I don't think we should wish this man to go wrong direction all the time. No.
That's right.
Right now, one time they say the right thing, they say. And in Kajama about pass, okay, only me say.
Yeah.
What we use a strategy, what we use no what use ni HA.
Yeah.
What I need. You want it here, but in your maba can bano ke imba mi o be she what she no to
That's right.
The be when you jam up sani agbene. Because me that say Oloma keke wo fe program fire na only money fiole.
That's right.
Only be say only money fiole. Because me that say in your fu any be PIA. She program no o when use strategy ko.
That's right. That's right.
Only be say what ka kwache me na ba jani me neke. And what quite important no ko na me yu ni na kan ni wo yu pa na ma ho. Wo de wo ma no mi. What do we say? Kadi was money, ni Sempe. If you look, you damn yeah. But when I come about fire, so what catch you?
That's right.
Because we don't need him. What do we say? We don't because we don't need him. What I mean? See, come on, fair work. Yeah. But you can get she when your chair. You want to feel the right thing.
That's right.
What do we say? Well,
that's right.
In the man, yeah, it's a like a fellow guana. Can be poking. It's a farm and if you go fire. Yes, you are in call and domo. What do we say? But this issue there, for favors like a strategy because okay, a man by me. We both above you on yeah.
Right. Right.
Then we can't solve it. Because program of your demo program of your one fake program based on Nii Adote Otinto cancel. Yes, this is no more no.
Right.
What do we say? The one we buy a fire can you see income down few them she just me support moko. You find it. You need to think about it.
Mawa over Bami.
Niete Nii Otinto na keshi onupa ni ejemomu Dani Kelvin Bayemanji, right?
Yes.
If I'm not
yes.
Okay. As onupa esani kept mbiye. Me perception mbe ekashi because no onupa ajibu any no confidence no domoshi no sa no make sure akashi you do the right thing. Ojo for ye na. Understand the technical she
Amelebe. Amelebe ni sa.
Okay.
No ni onuni atweche kake look. The guy over there, you understand what I'm saying? So
no ne. Where I want tabiole.
No you na.
I want tabiole.
La is an ola.
Where I want tabiole. Where I want tabiole. Geda no bana jatabiole.
That's right.
Jatabiole bakomoduna jatabiole. No ne. No ne. Ka we no no pe.
That guy. So no be ishe.
No ha le be je ni no basa ni be. Asane wo gudu again. Okay.
You think what I'm fear. Oda no mawa yeah. Oda ga shi inkelepa be ye deme shi no woni wo chemeke eche ni wo ba yu ebi ake eji deme dia ga shi she cancel kwa odo shi dia ke she cancel oda be me ni yo deme ni wo to ni eji ame because kadi eche ame here look something will happen. Changes could but no could happen. One bracket a change, they have the right thing. Odumishi, you want my father was that she a year she dem a cloud that be what I near. Because Benin, I'm a number to the or the man, cut or the bear, if I were, I'm a fafile.
Yeah.
I mean, see, Ghana Traditional Council and the Kwale Kukra Ben Kanjeme. Me still like I'm in supporting phone. We're not saying phone. Yes. Come Nii Otinto. Me mash them completely because meaning that Ghana traditional council. Let me never fail. And yes, you know kono hale.
Which I totally agree with you.
Completely. Because I
totally agree with you. She, well, kusu na Sempe Mantse with them any she dem crack and she plan na kai.
But I want to represent you again.
Ya wabu ayabache tu.
Ayabache. Tell you represent tell you wale manche na sport it.
That's right. Over there. Ayabache. Uncle White, I disagree with you. Who is stopping him? Ningbese has taken a stand. And he still stand by that. Also, I think Leon should take a stand. Wasempa, ona ni mene boli, mene ona. Anyemi ngwe bi bona. So I can walk on me. I watch over now one way.
And the day I don't. On what change my guy da.
That's right.
So I friend you
Omani ablawo.
And kwale imbepi umayi bakene achweche ni ti paparo yani impipete nwa denche
Ojo akuche
ngaya kemi aguche ose noko ni nagani ni na yani echake inefe ni na
inemi
oh yani nuna you abobi adapwe what ba ke koni
we'll deal with it tomorrow. Yep.
She kemata yemo efio maka kashi cheme okay video audio ni minu ni na ko wa yue anukwale ekole mini bo to jubalo yen pano shi minu jemo poten ni na ko wa je no ni money nuji make accusation agashi ni sempe yue no ko kashile ne ngwena ewo mo fiamu na ke no kuna kan kelele anukwale ni na ke yue mo shile o ngona ni bon wajiuna ewo teme imbesho keji teme amejaya na kanje magashi amiefu na akwa
shi awajafia ni ewiage ni Sempe bu mo na me kole tomo odubishi like I dem any I'm on a different way which I don't understand, to be honest with you. What do we say?
Kelelen noni na ko wa yue akashi ni tripe yue keshile kan kwale ni le anu kwa be bule e bagbo ye me enyo atin akashi kan kwale ni pone nchepo mo fi na ayu no ko na akashi le agbera o nye mashwale kelen kaflache efobio mo kenfen she no ametensa nini she no gbana ye bi mo ni cheme ba yue ame sister agashi ni Sempe leji gafen mankalo wo benu kunaka ona cheme dinye kaflache die mi machonye ejonke efon shi mon no ni esa nye woke wo ni biami eja ke shi no fitio ni wo se be ne sipi magashi amama yo mankalo ye ka femi ne bele na kai abe mankalo we Sempe ele mankalo ye ji Jamestown no hu afomi ewo kengmene ni yeba mbachu na kai nuchu mo aye gbero na afio si akol ke ka shi obewo ye mankalo ebele na kai ewo cheme kamba ma fa ame manche na kai no hu ame jaji na kai ni
je na kanji ji demona mbaje no na akụwa mashi ye ame kame na akụwa te poni na akụwa ba ji na alo ji na lelenche anye choose na fi na kan no ke no kun ba me na no mi na ji no kun ba me na ke je che
yeah
ne kole che bo ametui ni sheko ni amenta oni agbene ametile ne fi no nisa.
that's right
Ni sempe me ame buobu ame ye bule ko ke sumo ko ke habu an kwale ga fepo ye bule ko ke sumo ko ke habu ke ji janju like I know e kashi shi ye le sho ni sempe ke ofo gbe ami ke odumo shi ni oba fi no ni ja wo se ni sempe gameba shabu gameba shabu yo ofo anani mu ojegbe mu nino nisa no fi ni sempe bulencho le akeshi ke sempe me fe le akeshi shipon ni ka omanjo soto shipon fe abo bula pian boku amame nomi je mukumuku nomi ewo ni bo oteshi no afomo ku edumojen ye bo na jami ye sempe na jami impa na ganjeme oton ewo kelele no ta ni wona bu akeshi jaleche aka muku ne edumoshika no kwale ke papa fi mu impa na kai no ba boys jeme alo jemo epo ye amesana yelemi ona ka sempe ye interested echo akeshi bo oye into ku papa ku ejema lo
shikon jeme da lo no ko da bi je na ka wochon
shiri virtue akeshi otomoku ejeme ka fe ku ejeme eko oheko.
That's right.
Okay, you're interested. That is what it means. Akeshi ni otomoku ejeme ke no kun ke tafrache o amashia po yeshpono ni je bo shpon ni shia sha impa o ye interested ejeme akeshi shia o keshkani ya manaka shia yo ke shia sha eko oheko yo ke atomoku ye foto ni je nyenye shpon ni sama esa ne ba foto me you have interest there o naga ni no joy me kuna ka bala akeshi ke nye yuno kwe awaga akashi o ni bo o mo kwe jeme wo na no yole na kan wempa o fan ne wa dente jemo yemi moni keda o batashi no yuo no che egbe na kai meeting na ache o manjo bi dente poe impa obisa neko about no ne woni ame Kelvin gamanche empa naganie bonete pole yo twi mi akashi je gamancheni o nagasani no bio eya shona ewo we wale o batashi bo bi bo baile jemo bo baile ulumu shile tashi ne che gamanche na lakashi he is the king of kings, the prince of princes. Ni bomon no tu onu tumu ni bo oja o be ku boss mo no jaje gan ana bo aka mo fon dibo e da ka o tuni no ken wale ile fiteni ni bo ko yin ya e o ni se be the night is young epa shegbe koshi empa bia minis oyejen ni obaje nuku no feye femu na ni wo se ta frate aka nini acho obi na yo osane e fun gbena oyejen olo oye wala olo ole no ji anu kwale ole no nisa wo me nyu mo page ni pepe o fa na femu ni sa koni wo me po ni wo yo o we mo ni o we mo ni keshibu mo we mo ni ye dollar na ke mi fu na keshibu we wo po wo joyi wo se it's not too late ni Sempe o ye ole ye o dreaming yo ye shiba mi ko ni Sempe no ni sa femu ya ga she ko agbenke won we wo mo wo na abumi wo do wo lile mi ake no ni mo ni wo no abu wo no amukumku wo no agan wo mo ni o ba chi kan gan agbe wa wi wa fe keshibu yo shiba mi ko ni Sempe it's not too late the night is young femu ko ni ngo se aka jioyi that over there what channel
Ishe. Okay, Mawa, 1 minute.
Ni etena ma wie page or no pa ya mekwe ni assault na ke issue ne because people are in pain. Many men ame lose ame be ke hane kem o manjo ne ke problem ne ni bane. They are in pain. Onani no ne ke stane ne na ka ke Ga Traditional Council agie ke ya ba ka me to na me ya no kwale ni sane na anya mo me ni fe ne ke ni ne ka me la ka sha me interest be me na ame support one side agie sane na ke ya back to police station na yes sane ojuba
That's right.
na mo many fe ni because amele many fe ni Onani, many feeling. I'm not saying the right thing. You should take the case back. I will tell it to back to the police station. When any police fires away, Jama me buy nine. Murder case is not for chieftaincy. Nine.
Dabi.
Chieftaincy nine.
That's right.
No, I'm a police station. When the police for I'm a fair. I'm making sure they do the proper investigation. When I'm a man, she can't get jet.
Thank you so much. Akuche, over briefly, Kawakpa.
Yo, on Damofia Moshi, on Damofia Moshi. Niele Ubaye, Abola Bie, Uman Jobie, they are 100% right because I'm in Quapagiano, I'm in Quamam, I'm in Anibini Yano. Ake many bagbe amibi nyemancheme no amina me councilor nyikame mba.
Yep.
Ni tafate ke agbobi ni udakashi tafate ke suspect puno ke ala gele egbele ni bumanche akeni ete amralo yen bo aji ke bashia ni bomoni ikoba fe ni enyeke mo ya nyekele ntwati nyekele mba. Come on, Bukubajele mini iba touch ni iba ngoye enehi. Odumishi iba ngoye enehi. Oda iwo ni kefe wakashawa basha Ga Dzasetse Council kefe ni yodeme. Oda odumishi because I'm inside one side. I'm allow naka one side no dane amekame jebe na amekame ya na amekame ba. Na amelake belisani ebani emiye. It's not fair. It's not fair on Abola. Abola beer, Omanjo beer. It's not fair.
Yeah.
It is not fair. When I'm if you man be fair and I'm inside. I'm Italian and Agbole. Amele many gbeme. Amele. Amena Italian. Amele many gbeme.
That's right.
Yeah. Can you feel on any that any man can be fair if low money?
Yeah.
Ola, low can low can panic Ga Dzasetse Council.
That's right.
So when mommy about here, no, only money be more look at this and yet gaba. If you investigate or Millie.
That's right.
Only investigation. Well, of course, you Jacob, but you Benny You know, money big more. It was a but this time, you handle over Nakamo care police homo.
That's right. That's right. It's
To me,
yeah.
The band man, no, I'm
no, Pepe.
I'm not sure the right thing.
No.
It's my job, my
job. And Dan Ado, welcome to the family. Are you? I mean, call small Mogwe. Are you? Nii Nii Miss Sunday. Okay. Okay. Nii over 1 minute over better. It's a neat chat hour. She chat hour ko. Ege here McDonald's in Hale. Eye go ni. So Nii over 1 minute. Call back. Ani ga waba no 1 minute. Chat hour. Hello Nii. Oh, akuje ogbelo. Okay, nya one Nii 1 minute. If you no go. Okay, Ishe. Over you. All right, thank you so much. All right, so Chebega game nyefenye yana walada obaba bi ewo here McDonald's san chata nyefenye ka wojuno nyeme numo clan nke bwage imami enyese di numo clan ni mami papa se di numo aite ko blanc amenyon fin ametwa 16 ni 16 na ametwa wo ka me ba na sani gba e bi ima awo Italy wo yo se tuntun wo ba abo e o show nke obinu ba yue ke wa abo e o show ka segbe ikura bono yale na kan no wo bi wo ba ma no mi wa habo yue mo no ba yue wo ba ma no mi wa habo ni efe ni moko ba chebo benaka mo echebo ya no kwale mi sike mo chebo ya no kwale mi ne chebo ekutumpo mi naka mo e ba nu wo yi wo bi efe ni wo fe wo yo se no you efe wo ke bo pan agbe ke mo ko fun ni ne chebo ni mo chebo ya no kwale mi ni mo egwe egbe no ne ke bo ba on board ni ne ke matan ne obon ewe mo eche e ba chake si mo ba fe kutumpo na ke mo e ba nu wo yi no wo ba jeshishi wo nyeme wo ga me ba gbasande wo ga me ba gbasande wa wo ga me gbasande ble o wo ga me ba gbasande wa no nyefenye yi wala don o fine keji o ha ko mi gonti no ni ya anwen ko bo mo de no ha mi gonti no ni ya anwen ko before obashi keji o share ko link bo mo de no share kiamoko ni lewun ekiamoko ye shiba mi and done ke o subscribe mo no o ba bi ebu eba Nii Adote Otinto just so you know what bash all wa so mene ona ga mi mene mi fe bash ne she mi bash all wa she mene fe ko so boy welcome to the club Numo Yakubu shout outs to you for boy ojugba afiache kwashi na bibo ba Numo wombodo manye na emisa o fa ne be bo ojugba nyefenye yana walada o fine like I said ami gonti dani oshi ke o han ko mi gonti ha mi eko like mo show ami dani oya wo ba pe bi e wo gbeke wo ke inye me enyo wo ke ameba na sanigba and like I said ke ai ba chem yefun ni twange be ni ne o na boni ni e so amba no we wo kusum bi ami ne inyemi ni aite ko blanc no ma aite ko blanc he should not even be speaking. Never generate this sort of controversy. He shouldn't. You understand what I'm saying? And that goes to see what he has done. It give credence to no one chair. Yeah, because in this period, if you are truly doing what is required of you, time. It's not a time, but anyways. If it mo mi bote mi mo nyefenye yana walada nyeke wo juno ba pe bi e wo bye bye